with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things for across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it we play bingo, while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew banners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo Wednesday, Tuesday, the 11th of August 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you've enjoyed your day and your week so far. We're back here with some more bingo. Phil is playing Tokon Fighting Souls again, but single player only, remember, because if you ask multiplayer, then that's a very rude question. You're being toxic. Don't you dare ask Phil Bonnell to play a multiplayer fighting game. You know, it's a fucking terrible thing to ask for, apparently, you know what I mean? So he's focusing on a single player, and he'll keep on playing a single player story mode as long as there's support. Same sort of narrative he had for the Dark Souls DLC the other day, where he claimed that as long as it's well supported, he might then play a DLC for that game, but as long as people wail the fuck out. So there we go. But yeah, before we even continue, I must thank Sunny. Sunny, before the stream went live, gifted 10 memberships to the channel and gave us 2 more free spaces. We had 4 free spaces before things started today. Because we got 50 likes right at the very end of the stream. Let's do things in order, okay? We got 50 likes right at the very end of yesterday's stream, okay? I technically cheated because I was the 50th like. What can I say? I wanted to make sure we got free spaces, okay? So I like, for once, I don't usually do it, but I liked my own stream for once, just to ensure we got 2 more free spaces, okay? So to reward ourselves for that, of course, we also enjoyed the Bubbles animation. Remember, it's a pretty talented Pigs animations for getting 50 likes on yesterday's stream. Remember, keep an eye bottom right for Jasper Kitty to fuck up Phil's day. Fuck him up, Jasper! Good cat. I love that fucking pussy. So that was for yesterday. That was for yesterday's stream getting 50 likes, okay? So, we had 2 free spaces ready, locked in for the bingo, and then we got 50 likes, so it was 2 more free spaces, and then started to get to 10 members, which was an hour before today started, so we're on 6 today so far. We have 6 free spaces as things stand. The 2 fresh free spaces, courtesy of a member Bomb and Sunny, and those memberships went to the following individuals: The Real Indiana Cones Brew, Mr. Vegemite Lover, Sir Mr. Professor, Matthew McDermott, Lemon Marty, Lord Boros, Bew, Brendan Shuttler, 8 half of a 64 pack, and finally Luke Bennion. So if you're one of those 10 individuals who just received the membership, make sure you thank Sunny for being getting the membership, and of course thank you Sunny for the early support. It is very much appreciated, and thank you for getting us 2 more free spaces. So we'll start off today with 6 free spaces straight away before we've even gone proper live, which is a fantastic thing to start off with. You know, I mean, it's definitely, the more free spaces we have at the start, the better our chances are also getting a full house and escaping the bad man. So there we go. So speaking of the bad man, the bad man's nowhere to be seen. He's not in his chat yet. He's not talking or anything in his chat yet. Yeah, who knows where he is? Although still, it's quite early. It's only 5 minutes past 11 in the morning. It is quite fucking early, you know. So there we go. Let's go for some tweets while I'm waiting for the bad man, and then we have a memology compilation That's just 28 fucking minutes long. Yes, we're watching that at 1.5 speed. And then we've got a daily crap as well from yesterday to enjoy as well before we do the bingo. But first things first, let's go through some tweets first of all, okay? First things first, here's a clip from Phil yesterday complaining about the lack of mods he has on his kick. And a quote here from Phil here is, one of them left without even saying goodbye. Did he hurt your feelings, princess? Yeah, so here's Phil being lamenting the fact that nobody seems to fucking want to be a kick mod.
Why don't we have moderators in the kick chat? Because no one in their right mind wants to moderate kick chat, being honest. So we had moderators, and then one of them left without even saying goodbye, just basically left and never came back. They were the best moderator, Dunsfelter. And then there was a couple other moderators, they disappeared. Don't even know what happened to them. And then we tried to get new moderators, and they just basically trolled and did stupid shit, so they got demodded. I do have moderators at Kick Chat, but it's my regular moderators from YouTube as well, but they barely go to Kick. You know, Kick, to be honest, is just kind of a toxic place. So in general, a lot of people don't want to be there and don't want to moderate.
Now, a quick reminder, of course, that when Spoons was moderating and he wasn't fucking pulling his weight briefly, Phil publicly berated them, ridiculed them, threatened to fucking demod them, and basically just fucking went off on them. In a very humiliating fashion, you know? Even though they had been doing their job quite well the previous couple of days, Spoons had fucking one, you know, apparently he was in the bathroom or something, but whatever the reason was, Phil chose to go out his way to publicly berate Spoons for not doing a good enough job moderating in the kick chat, and he fucking chose to fucking make a very public ordeal out of the situation. And then Spoons just quietly dipped. Spoons basically just fucking put down his moderator wrench or whatever. They just down tools, and they just... I don't think I've actually seen Spoons ever since. He didn't even say goodbye, he just said... He just left. And so, no wonder no one wants to fucking moderate for you, Phil. If you're gonna fucking treat people like that, if they're not fucking pulling their fucking weight, you perceive it anyway. You know what I mean? Not in a behind-the-scenes discussion or whatever, just fucking full on toxicity in front of everyone because you need fucking your moderators that are fucking volunteer for you to fucking pretend and treat like a fucking 9-to-5 job. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? I'm okay. Oh yeah. You'll love this, guys. Remember how Phil claimed there's no more goals?
Oh, Netlook, I'm sorry I didn't count your membership. I'll count it when I get a break here again. I'm sorry I didn't count it towards the goal. That's my fault.
Count it towards the what? Count it towards the what?
That's my fault.
Wait.
Towards the goal. That's my...
The goal. The goals are back. Maybe they're never gone, of course. So the goals have never had Phil left. But yeah. Someone else slipping up here and saying goal instead of milestone or whatever I mean. So there we go. Phil promised that the goals were never coming back.
Get a break here again. I'm sorry I didn't count it towards the goal. That's my fault.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Scandalous behaviour. Also, a clip here from Roger Real. Now give me my fucking money, and while you're at it, how about you do my work but for free? I think it says goal here again.
Okay, thank you for the $2. So guys, we're at what, 86? Guys, come on. First of all, I know you like Dark Souls 2. Alright, you asked for the DLCs. Please support the stream. Let's go. Let's hit the goal of $100 milestone.
He comes out. He realised it. And wait a second, I said goal. I need to fix this immediately. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to boost the volume of this clip just so we can enjoy it even more and hear that again. Let's 2% this sumbitch, okay?
Paul, I know you like Dark Souls 2. Alright, you asked for the DLCs. Please support the stream. Let's go. Let's hit the goal.
The goal? Oh shit.
$100 milestone. And then let's do the 150. And let's
the goals are back.
Let's open packs on this stream. Let's go. Virtual Voices, we want more recent clips. Okay, so make them. Because as I've explained, I don't have time to sit around clipping my own content and make...
You got time to fucking send into the DMs of some random fucking woman at fucking 2 AM or whatever, but you don't fucking have time to clip your own shite. It's up to your audience to fucking clip things for you. Get the fuck out of here.
Clips and uploading. I don't have time to do it. So someone would have to actually do that. Okay.
No, you can then pay someone to fucking do it for you then, Phil. How about that? You fucking cheap prick.
Okay.
Arsehole. So yeah, the goals are back, baby. And I got a 4-minute clip here from Gamerface Gaming. Wonder why no one is supporting Dark Souls 2. 4 minutes. I think... I've not seen this, but I think it's 4 minutes of dead air. I might be wrong, But it might be 4 minutes of dead air. In fact, let's go to 1.5 and a some bitch. Maybe we need to actually go 1.0 to 2.0. Hold on. 2 times speed. 2 times speed. Is it just dead air? Wait, is this all one cut? Is this all the same clip? But he goes 4 minutes without saying a word. Yes, is this the same clip? Is this all one clip? This is all one clip? So, this is insane. He prides himself on fucking being a commentator, for fuck's sake, for these games. It's like, oh, I commentate so much in these games, so it's like, even if you're blind, you can tell what's going on. He goes 4 minutes without saying a word. Is there a menu? What the hell? Holy shit! You gonna say something, Billy boy? We're up to 3 minutes to 3 minutes without a word being said. I can't believe it's all one clip. I can't believe this is all one clip. This is not a compilation of his dead air moments. This is all one cut, one take. This is insane. And then he complains about the fucking lack of support for the game.
Yeah.
Oh, he spoke! Wow, after 4 minutes! Okay, whatever. Hey, Prophet, how you doing, you feet-loving fuck? Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, so, and I wonder why no one's supporting Dark Souls 2. Gee, I fucking wonder. So Dark Souls 2, it only got $106. As you can imagine, he wanted more for that to try and secure the place of a DLC. It looks like the DLC might not be fucking making an appearance whatsoever, because he only made $100 in the stream, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's not looking good for Dark Souls DLC. I might not see the light of day, you know? I'll have to wait and see, I guess. Apparently Phil referred to his abs as washboard abs.
Right here, my abs, that's probably the most improved. I used to have a fat gut, and now it's gone, and I actually have like a washboard ab situation going. I do still have a little bit of the ring around that I need to get off, you know, burn off some more of the fat there. But I'm actually got definition right here, like on the sides here. It's pretty crazy.
What the fucking hell? Washboard abs. Oh hell. What in the fucking hell? Jesus Christ. Washboard abs. Also, he's complaining about... So even though he got like some better support in night stream, apparently he was confused about where his whales were last night.
So again, for the person who was very generous with the tips, I really appreciate that. I do hope that the people who have been generous for Final Fantasy VI up to now do return on Wednesday. I don't know where the heck they were tonight.
Wait a sec, wait. He gave himself fake tips like a $92 anonymous tip. And he got 160 altogether. So basically, yeah, a disaster day. A disaster day. And he was upset. He was upset, guy. Where are you all, guys?
So again, for the person who was very generous with the tips, I really appreciate that. I do hope that the people who have been generous for Final Fantasy VI up to now do return on Wednesday. I don't know where the heck they were tonight.
Jesus Christ. I don't know where the heck they were. Like they should fucking let you know at all times. They must let Phil Burnell know where it is. And so yeah, 162 is what Phil got on night stream for Final Fantasy. And also, primarily because of a big massive fake tip of $92, you know what I mean? That he gave himself probably, so there we go. Jesus Christ. Is the bad man awake yet? Is he any sign of bad man? I'm curious. Is he still not awake? What in the fuck? Yeah, he's still not awake. Oh, bloody hell. Well, very strange. Maybe it's running late or whatever. Hey, Raw Phil's got 5 member bam gifted himself. There we go. Well done to Raw Phil getting member bombed on Twitch. We could also check out DSP's Twitter. Maybe something happened, you know. Your feedback's needed. Oh God. Oh, for fuck's sake. You guys don't know this. Hold on. Here's Phil's genius new idea for DSP Tries It. Hey everyone, it's been a long while since I posted up here on his DSP Reacts channel, so I thought I would. I'll also make a short video later today. Don't worry, I won't bother fucking showing you a video because here's what it was to do. DSP Tries It's been getting pretty stale, mostly because the new fast food offerings in 2026 have been incredibly lame, reusing the same exact ingredients in a way that claims as a new offering, but in reality it's something you could always get. Case in point, Weberoni pizza at Little Caesars. That's just chopped up normal pepperoni on a normal pizza. How is that a new item worth trying? In light of this, we came up with an idea. Old versus new! In this new series of DSP Tries It taste tests, I'm going to return to tried and true. Quite a funky way of spelling tried there, but whatever. Tried and true fast food restaurants and retry classic items on the menu to see if they're still any good today and if they're anywhere near what they used to be. For example, Wendy's now has a big bacon classic burger which used to be the most popular burger in the 90s and early 2000s, but it likewise nothing at all like the original. So is the modern version any good, and how does it compare to what it used to be? Was it the kind of thing I'd now like to do with some episodes of the series? Anyway, that idea will likely start next week. I'm giving DSP Tries It a 1 week break and then we'll start it up next time with a new idea. I'll make a video about this later on today to explain. Feel free to respond to let me know your thoughts on this new idea. Oh, for God's sake. I've got some thoughts on this fucking idea.
Who fucking cares?
So Phil, who can't fucking even remember what he fucking played last week, is going to somehow have fucking incredibly detailed memories of what a fucking burger tasted like in the fucking 2000s. Wow. Yeah. This is his new idea. This is his newest idea. I mean, we could go to his channel and see the video if you want. It's up to you. We could fucking do that. Oh, it's tempting, you know. Hold on a second. Let's oh, first things first. The bad man's awake. Oh, boo! Fucking boo! The bad man finally surfaced at 11:15. Yeah, lazy bastard. But here, maybe we should fucking see. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Let me type in the URL for Phil's DSP Reacts channel. So remember, to get the DSP Reacts, you go to www.youtube.com/The King of Hate Vlogs. If you do that, use that URL, which I done up here, you go to the DSP Reacts channel. You can try and rebrand it all you want, but it's always going to be The King of Hate Vlogs. It's stuck that way forever. So he made an 8-minute video of this shit. 8 minutes! Get the fuck out of here! Oh, for the love of Christ, man. Whatever. Hold on. Like, I guess we can watch this before we watch the Memology compilation. Fuck it, you know, why not? Let's just turbo our way through this fucking bullshit, shall we? New idea. Feedback needed for DSP Tries It. Overs is new. Please leave comments. I'm actually going to use in the comments. Think about the king, don't comment. He doesn't want to do that. How about cooking videos again? Those are always good. He is not going to want to fucking do that. No, dude, because it detractors. What a comment this is. Hold on. This is actually good. So, Cooking with the King, top comment. Second top comment, how about cooking videos again? Those are always good. Response of it, no, dude, because the detractors will take his microwave that I can't text. That's fucking quality. What else do we have? I wouldn't mind seeing more frozen dinners like Devour. Those reviews are hilarious. I agree with the comments about cooking. I remember watching Cooking with the King back in the day. We made breakfast sandwiches and whatnot. Until all of this is new, maybe try a McDonald's Burger King, but who cares? Long form edited videos on fast food history, monologues and timelines of cultural and historical context interspersed with clips of new tried items. Oh god. That was too lazy to do that though, that's the thing. Some ideas for DSP. Oh, honey, it's just fucking food things. Honey, brown, butter, bacon and egg cheese. But no, Phil doesn't want to do McDonald's. He already said on the show, it's probably the same guy that tried to tell him to do McDonald's the other day. McDonald's breakfasts. Your cookies for the week, fuck off. What's this here? Hey, it's a short bus guy, Martin Shortbus. Hey man, I suggest you start with a classic. Who cares? Put the cookie stream in the bag, unk. David Brand. What the fuck? They try putting the fries in the bag. King of WWE Champion says. Oh, God. They could do a comparison showdown, for example. No, who cares? Who fucking cares? This is... As a passive viewer, I need shorter titles, better thumbnails, and I personally would try to keep those around the 10-15 minute mark. New, weird fast food things are probably going to get the most views since they're generally recognisable. Also consider branching out onto movies, other... What? Branching out into movies? Other media? This guy wants Phil, as a random average person, this guy wants Phil to kind of maybe do a DC Tries It, a movie they watched or something pish. Oh, yeah, but yeah, as you can tell, not a lot. I mean, it's getting comments, but it seems like most people want the cooking stuff back again. You know. Anyway, let's hear what the bad man's got to say about this freaking genius, brand new idea of his.
Hello everyone, DSP here with a special video. I need your feedback regarding a new idea that we came up with concerning DSP Tries It. Now, normally I have an episode of DSP Tries It for you. It's Monday, but this week I'm skipping it. Why? The answer is pretty simple. If you guys remember way back in the day when I started DSP Tries It, it was actually meant to be a show where every week I would test a new product, a food item, a drink. Sometimes it was like a controller. It could be anything. But what happened was over history and over the last, 15 plus years, the show evolved. And basically what it became is me trying out new fast food offerings at local restaurants, and then eventually branching out a bit and getting food and meals from other places that aren't necessarily national chains, but more local things. That alternation and variety worked for a long time. Then I ultimately decided to retire the show. About 2 years ago, I took it out of retirement, and now it's been back. If you haven't noticed, I do DSP Tries It fairly regularly now. Now, originally it was meant to be like a reward for whenever we hit a certain milestone of support. I phased that out many, many months ago. Now we just do it for fun. And actually doing it for fun has allowed me to be a little bit more loose with the schedule, do a little bit more of what I want to do rather than always saying, oh no, I absolutely have to do an episode this week. Case in point, this week I'm not doing one because I wanted to make this announcement and get your feedback. Notably, here's what's been happening in the last year. Fast food has gotten way worse. And what I mean by that is, not only have the prices gone way, way up compared to what they used to be, I mean, a standard burger or sandwich now costs around $10 average at a fast food place. That's ludicrous when you used to be able to get 2 for $5. But also, sadly, the food quality has gone way down, in my opinion. Used to be much better, fresher, bigger portions, better flavors, and now, most of this stuff just seems to be rushed out, rehashed slop. Notably, the whole focus and appeal of DSP Tries It used to be that I would try all the fast food offerings. But there used to be actual new stuff. For example, you would go to Burger King and they'd actually have new ingredients they would put on a burger, making it fresh or different. But today, 9 times out of 10, when Burger King claims they have something new, it's literally something you could have gotten anyway. Oh, it's a Whopper, but instead of mayonnaise, now they put on bacon and barbecue sauce. That's not a new sandwich. It's still the Whopper. You just chose to put an alternative condiment on there. That's not even something worth taste testing because we already know what it would taste like. And sadly, this is what so many places have been doing. Case in point right now, Little Caesars, new tie-in, Webberoni pizza from Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh, that's neat. I should try that, right? Because the movie's doing so well. So what's the pizza? They took the round pepperonis and they chopped them into strips. It's just a pepperoni pizza. Why would I go to Little Caesars to buy that? Why would I pay to try that? I know what their pepperoni pizza's like. I've already had it. So basically the point I'm making here is there's just not a lot of good stuff anymore. I've kind of exhausted all of my local places that are like, restaurants just to this area. And I've done all the fast food out here and there's nothing new coming out worth really trying. Every time I really give an effort to try something, it's just not that good. So because of that and in light of that, came up with a new idea in tandem with my viewing audience on a stream. I want to run it by you, see what you think, and I need your feedback on it because I'd like some suggestions. So as you know, I've been eating fast food my whole life. Not necessarily eating it as much anymore because I'm not healthy, as you can see. Look how different I look from when I started the series 15 plus years ago, right? To be honest, DSP Tries It is kind of my guilty pleasure meal every week. So in regards to this, I have obviously an avid history remembering food over the course of my life. And now what's happened is a lot of these fast food places are still selling things on the menu that they claim are the same things that they used to sell. However, the question is, are they really? I'm going to give you a perfect example of this. At Wendy's when I was growing up in the 90s and the early 2000s, the biggest bestseller, the thing that everyone bought at Wendy's, was the Big Bacon Classic Burger. This burger traditionally had a flat patty that was very skinny, square, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onion, bacon, cheese, and I believe it had ketchup and mayo on a big sesame seed bun that was very puffy, but big. And basically, even though the burger was flat, it was big. So that's why they call it the Big Bacon Classic. The bacon, as well as the burger meat, was filling. Even though it was a big burger, it wasn't like a giant, thick patty. But it was very unique. It tasted great. It was juicy. It was mouthwatering. It was the best thing on the menu. Today, Wendy's still has the Big Bacon Classic. But is it? I don't know. Because the thing is, Wendy's doesn't have flat burgers anymore. So how could they possibly sell the Big Bacon Classic? I remember back in the day, I used to always get the baked potato with sour cream, chives, cheese, stuff like that. What about their spicy chicken? Their spicy chicken sandwich used to be my absolute favorite sandwich that they had at the place. And then over time, I know distinctly they changed it and it sucked. So how is it today? So the concept that we come up with is old versus new, taking the products that we used to get back in the day and used to actually be good, and now buying their modern counterparts and comparing not only the price, but the flavor and the quality. Doing it like this, actually picking items off the menu that aren't special, that aren't new, but have been around for a while, now opens up new horizons. We could go to Jack in the Box and buy their classic burgers and see if they're any good. I could go to McDonald's.
But you say go, but you're not actually going. And this, basically, your idea is somewhat hindered by the fact that you're also going to wait and get this stuff delivered to you, which might diminish the overall quality of the food. Because after a while, it might not be as good if it's not as fresh as it could be,
McDonald's and buy things like, is the Big Mac good anymore today, or is it just a bunch of bread with tiny meat inside? That's better potential than say, oh, new burger, buy it. It's exactly the same as the regular one. What's the point of me even doing this review, right? Like, for example, people are like, oh, go to McDonald's, get the Pokemon Happy Meal. The what? The Pokemon Happy Meal has a regular cheeseburger, fries, and Pokemon cards. What do I review? You see? So, what do you think of this idea, old versus new? What places would you like to see me go and try standard things off the menu that they've had for a long time to compare quality-wise today with how it used to be? For me, the things that come to mind is like Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell. Like, those are the big four that immediately pop into my head, but I'm sure that you guys could come up with some great ideas too. And the other question is, what classic menu items are there that you would like to actually see me try, right? Like, what are the items that you think would work out? That
Who fucking cares, though? I mean, it's such a... He is so devoid of any ideas or fucking imagination or whatever. It's like, he's actually, let's compare the old guy to... He's not actually comparing anything old. It's like, he's going by his memory. And he's supposed to fucking remember exactly how a fucking burger tasted when he was like fucking, like 15, 20 years ago. To compare it to the old thing. This is... Phil, for God's sake. I think it's so like... And how's he going to compare it? Is he going to fucking sort... Is he going to fucking pull up the ingredients from today compared to, back in the day? To compare the ingredients with people say, oh, it's changed. This is why it's changed, because back in the 90s they fucking used this sort of beef or whatever. Now they're using this sort of thing or whatever. No, it's what the fuck, man. I don't know. It's just, this is not it, Phil. This is not. I mean, this has not got legs. Put it this way, nobody's gonna really fucking care. It's hard to imagine people getting invested in this sort of fucking thing.
would be tasty or interesting to see if they're still tasty or good value. Please leave comments on this video and let me know what places should I go to and what menu items should I try.
How about fucking? He actually came close to something before when he tried to compare a few different kind of things from few places, or whatever. Why can't you do that sort of thing? How about you take? How about you try and compare the best chicken? You know what I mean? Get some like chicken tenders from like fucking McDonald's. Compare it to the chicken you get from like fucking Burger King. Compare it to chicken from Popeyes, or you know what I'm saying? He could kind of do that sort of thing. We're sampling which fast food joint has best chicken. Has it got KFC or Popeyes or McDonald's? Surprised they've got chicken. That kind of thing might be better. You know what I mean? Where you're comparing the similar kinds of things that these places have. You know what I mean? That would get you cost money by... Oh yeah, but I'm so fucking about Phil. But Phil wants these things to do well. You've got to speculate to accumulate, That's just such a lazy idea, in my opinion. Or even, like, he might be better off fucking actually trying, like, he could do it if he tries it where it's like a fucking thing which is made at home. I'm not saying he has to fucking make it and get Cat to fucking make it for me, fucking go. Early dinner for Phil, you know what I mean? For God's sake, man, it's just, this is not it. This is not a play, Phil.
I come back next week, if there isn't anything interestingly new at a fast food place, I'd like to do an old versus new episode of DSP Tries It featuring this new idea. So please leave comments, let me know what you think. If you're an avid fan of the show, now would be the time to let your voice be heard, and we'll reconvene next week, and we will see if it works. All right, guys? Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting DSP Tries It for 15 years. Let's make it nice and fresh next time around. See you then.
Shut the fuck up, you boring dick. Fuck off. Cunt. Right. Well, anyway. We still have a lot to get through today, okay? The bad man is, oh, good. So Phil has caught Phil Steven going live. That's good. That's promising. So Phil is on the ball today. That's good. Right. We have a Memology compilation, which is almost 30 minutes long. We're going to watch it at 1.5 speed. We then have a Daily Crap, which is 30 minutes long. We're watching that also with sped up. And then we can begin bingo. But first things first, here is Memology's Daystream compilation, covering not only the fucking morning show, but also the gameplay, him trying to be low support, him rage quitting in the worst Dark Souls 2 stream of the year. Here we fucking go.
Production of enemy poise. Increases poise. I should do a poise build. There you go. I should do like a poise build and see how...
I guess it's not even covering the morning show, it just skips straight to gameplay, so there you go. All this is from the gameplay.
How it works with this weapon. What's happening? Look. Oh, great. Some guy is throwing shit at me, so I'll do this.
Run, bitch! You shot him.
Okay. I'm not gonna have my stuff broken, I'm not. I'm trying to remember this area. It's hard to remember. It's over here. camera, not to the enemies. I didn't see anything. I had no idea when he was attacking. So I can't...
And people wonder why I don't do fucking bingo streams for gameplay. This is why. Quite a lot of fucking dead air, quite a lot of nothing fucking happening. Just him fucking playing the game terribly, waiting for the fucking stream to basically hold his hand through the fucking game while fucking wailing the fuck out for him fucking doing so poorly.
Can't get the blue coins. Not my fault. The camera's fucked up in this fucking annoying game. God damn it, man.
Wait, was that a computer or was that an invader? It's a pretty normal name, Dragonflying Villard. I assumed that was just AI. But is that an actual invader to the stream, which is not a troll level, it still fucked them up anyway? Oh, it's a computer, okay. I know he went offline again, but I wasn't sure if it was at this point yet.
I died because the game's hitboxes are fucking terrible. It's literally the only reason. He's getting up, I swing into his body, it doesn't connect, but then he can hit me. Why is the game so bad? Why did they fuck the game up so bad and they still didn't fix it to this day? Terrible gameplay. That's absolutely awful. He's invisible. Wow, I wasn't even near him. I literally wasn't even near him, and he had hit me from half the screen away. It's ridiculous. How did they hit me? You saw I lost health. No one attacked me. No one. They were both on the ground getting hammered into pace, and I lost health. What is wrong with Dark Souls 2? No one attacked me. I love this hammer, but it's gonna break again, so... I can't roll, I just tried to roll. I can't roll! I was trying to roll that whole fucking time, it wouldn't roll. It literally wouldn't roll. This game sucks, man. It plays like ass. Your game sucks. Your game is still a piece of fucking donkey shit. Can't move at all, just completely frozen for an insanely extended period of time. For what fucking reason? Why can't I play the game? Why are you so annoying? What the fuck? I thought they weren't gonna attack, now they're attacking. I thought they would not attack, and now they do. It's the duel-based covenant. There's a bonfire up here, isn't there? To the right? I feel like there is. There's a bonfire up and to the right, but I could be wrong. Like, what you're supposed to do is pull each one of these and fight them individually. That's obviously not going to happen. Isn't there a bonfire up and to the right? I feel like there is. No, there's nothing. Right, miss. Oh, I couldn't see. You can't even see where he's gonna hit you. You can't even really see where the tail's gonna hit because it didn't actually connect with me, but I guess he has a hitbox under it. Despite the fact the tail doesn't touch the ground, it still hit me. It didn't look like it was gonna hit. Son Goku says, you gotta run away quicker. Yeah, that'd be wishful thinking if I wasn't a million pounds slow-ass dude with a giant hammer in my hands. Okay. Am I gonna do the DLCs? Well, that's up for debate. As I said to everyone this morning on the morning show, if this is a well-supported stream, and if the Dark Souls 2 streams do well moving forward, I'll do the DLCs. If this is a slow stream, we're not going to do it. We're just going to do the base game, and that's it. You know, because this playthrough's been up and down. Some days, we have incredibly well-supported streams. People come and we you know, make hundreds of bucks, and we open a ton of cards, and it's great. And then other days I play and I make 50 bucks all day. So
literally, it depends on money. I love how Phil he tried for so long to claim that there's three very important factors involved in a stream being good for him. One, how engaged the audience were. Two, how interactive the audience were. And three, support. And those first two things were always fucking never relevant. It literally boils down only to fucking how much money can I get for this. As the only criteria that's ever fucking mattered. The fact that Phil tried for so long to pretend that other factors are also relevant is just fucking laughable.
You know, I can't commit to doing 3 lengthy DLCs if people aren't going to support the stream. So right now, we're at, what, 60 bucks? We have not had a single contribution since I started playing the game. So if you want to see the DLC, support the stream. Let's have this be a well-supported Dark Souls 2 session. Let's open some packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards at the end, and let's have a good time and, you know, ensure those DLCs happen. If people just sit here and no one supports, then no, we're not doing them. We'll just finish the base game and we're done. We'll move on. When he's doing this shit, he's just money, 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 man. Why is it that I made over 60 bucks of support during the freaking morning show, and since I start playing the game, nothing? Nothing. Basically, here's a whiny baby. You close the door.
Remember though, some of that support was for the previous night. So, yeah, so it wasn't really 60 bucks of support for the morning show.
He actually closed the door. That's funny. Nope. I got to the door, and I died. Alexa, thank you for the $5. You know, I have a ton of souls I could use and level up a few times, right? I pretty much have a ton of them. I didn't pop. So, I was able to get in once and only once, and they won't let me in now. I was only able to get in once. Now I can't fight the boss. And it sucks because I was doing good, too. That method doesn't work, then how did I get in? How did I get in before? Stupid game. The game's so full of dumb shit. Look at this, are you shitting me? What the fuck? When did that ever happen before? When did they ever catch up to me at this door and execute me? Ever.
Uh-oh, Phil. Uh-oh. Be careful now. Be careful, Phil. You're in danger.
How did that hit? I don't know what I was supposed to do there.
Not fucking that.
Then I know I can do the one-on-one duel with the guy. I just gotta get not invaded, and then I can beat the guy, and then these guys will stop attacking me. Then I can actually get the dragon, no problem. Yeah, you really think he hit me twice? This game is so bad. The hit detection is so atrociously stupid. He didn't fucking hit me at all. The game says he hit me twice. God damn, the game sucks. Absolute garbage. The game still sucks. What the fuck? Why did they all follow me? Dude, what is this? They all followed me? Oh my fucking god, dude. How can you do exactly the same thing over and over and get completely different outcomes in this game? It just shows how poorly designed and programmed it was. So you can do
I mean, try fighting the enemies, Phil, rather than just fucking lead them all to where you want to go. I mean, it's a strange notion in a Dark Souls game, but, you know, sometimes you should probably try fighting the difficult enemies.
exactly the same thing and get a completely different outcome. Like, I literally just had that duel with that guy. It was going well, then I got invaded. Then I go to have the duel again. Oh, this time 7 enemies followed you. Why didn't they follow me the first time? Why is the game so inconsistent? Now this guy attacked me out of the blue. That's never happened before.
What you out of the blue? Like, they saw you run by.
Did I go have to do it again? Oh, this time 7 enemies followed you. Why didn't they follow me the first time?
I said, there he is. He's there, looking at you. Try to run by him. Out the fucking blue arse.
Why is the game so inconsistent? Now this guy attacked me out of the blue. That's never happened before.
Apart from the time where I hit you twice and you complained.
Where is he? Not even visible on my screen. Where did he go? Look how far ahead he is. This is impossible. Oh wait, I'm in first. I didn't even know I was in first. Look at this. There's nothing I can do. Now there's nothing I can do. Triple barrel squish.
That might be one of the best ever examples of Phil's stupidity, where he believes the game is out to get him and he thinks that, you know, he's actually winning, but he believes the game's fucking screwing him because he's not very good at paying attention to what the fuck is going on in the game. And then he blames the game for getting triple barrel squish because he had no idea. Yeah, Phil, you can't even see it in first place, for fuck's sake. It tells you. But you're paying no attention to it.
Oh my god.
This is insane. I'm stuck. How did that miss? It's a giant fucking hammer.
Missed again. Missed again. Who will die first? I wonder who will die first.
Why am I swinging the wrong fucking direction?
Phil, mate, what this one? Oh my! He's so close to
Why
winning!
am I swinging the wrong fucking direction? He's right in front of you, you imbecile.
Phil won! Also, imbecile. Imbecile. I don't know. Is it nitpicking to say that I thought it was pronounced imbecile? Why? I don't know. I always pronounce it imbecile. Imbecile?
Well, now I'm not gonna beat him because I have no healing. But if I come back next time, right? If I come back next time, I think they won't fight anymore. Is what you guys are saying? I can't beat the boss now because now I don't have enough durability on my weapon.
What?
Do that. Here we go. Like a pro.
Who fucking cares?
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back with more. See you in the next part. All right. So, excuse me. Through this, guys, I do have to take a break again. Because nature calls, actually. And then, after that, we'll play more. Now, here's the deal. We haven't even hit $100 of support yet.
Give me your
An
money,
idea here is
give
to have
me
a
your
well-supported stream to support the fact that you guys want to see the DLCs, which you've told me you want. So we need to get more support for Dark Souls 2 for that to happen. Please support the stream while I'm on a brief break here. All right. It's going to be like 5-10 minutes tops, and we'll come back and keep playing. But I do need you guys to support the stream. Let's go. Let's get to the 100 right now. During the break, let's get to 150 so we can do some pack openings. And then I'll be convinced that we're going to do the DLCs. Okay? So let's go. All right? Now, in the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, thank you for the $2. So guys, we're at, what, 86? Guys, come on. First of all, I know you like Dark Souls 2. All right? You asked for the DLCs. Please support the stream. Let's go. Let's hit the goal of $100 milestone. And then let's do the 150, and let's do 200. Let's open packs on this stream. Let's go. Virtual Voices, we want more recent clips. Okay, so make them.
It's very toxic.
Because as I've explained, I don't have time to sit around clipping my own content and making clips and uploading. I don't have time to do it. So someone would have to actually do that. Okay. That's funny. Can't see. I have no clue. I couldn't see a dang thing. There's an item there, I think. I got stuck. I can't see anything. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Whoa, what the hell? Like, whoa.
Why are you surprised? They just fucked you up. It was very easy.
Oh. Whoa, what the hell? Like, whoa. What?
There was 3 of them fucking you up at the same time. Yeah, you got gaggle fucked, son. You got gaggle fucked.
That was fucked up. What the fuck was that?
Huh? What the fuck?
You went into their neighborhood and tried to start shit. You fucked around and you found out.
Can anyone explain what just happened?
That was ridiculous. Out of nowhere, they all just started hitting me. I couldn't move, and I died instantly. That's retarded.
Out of nowhere, you attacked first. And then went, oh, it's on.
Well, great gameplay there. Dude, it's just shit. I tell you, this game, is just, it plays like shit. Like, you tell me what the hell happened there. There's no way to avoid that. Completely unavoidable, nonsensical death to a bunch of little minions you've already killed a zillion times. Guys, can we get some support for Dark Souls? At this point, it's now been an hour. And we're in a position where if we don't get more support for Dark Souls, this is it. I'm just going to beat the base game. We're done. Again, I want to do the DLCs, but I need people to actually support the playthrough, and they're not. Like, I don't know what's going on. Guys, hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement, and if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest. Because personally, I would love to do the DLCs. So this is a phantom present. What does that mean? Someone invaded? Well, this is fucking stupid then. Watch this. Fuck you. Seriously. Bullshit. Phantom present. Suck my dick. I'm not redoing it. So we discovered the Abysmal Covenant. There it is. Thank you to Big Jim 04 for $10. He says, hey, Phil, loving the stream. This is one of my favorites. Can you say hi to my buddy John? He loves your streams. Okay. Hello to John. I'm glad that you enjoy my content. And thank you, Big Jim, for $10. With that, we are literally not $6 away. And by the way, that's our biggest super chat of the day.
Give me your money.
We are $6 away from our first milestone and our first pack opening of the day. Let's get there immediately. And then now, guys, with 45 minutes left, let's work towards a second so we can do DSP pack rips on this stream, or else we can't. Shut the fuck up.
So he's begging for 100, and immediately then begging for 150 as well. And then after that, even if he hit that, it's like, oh, we're going to get 200 and 250, we can get even more and open that special pack. So it never ends. It is never enough for him. The goalposts are continuously, forever being moved by the bad man, no matter how much he gets given.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, let's go. $6. Let's get a $6 super chat. Let's get a sub. Let's get a membership, or 2 memberships would do it. Let's go. Let's just hit it right now. Get to that first milestone.
Give me monies.
I'm being honest. It's not looking good for Dark Souls 2, and I don't know what's wrong. That, you know, people, I always get great viewership for this, but no one wants to support the damn game. So I'm just going to beat the base game if no one supports it, man. I'm tired of it. Now,
you've been given almost $100 and you're bitching. Like, that's a, oh, for God's sake. No, for God's sake.
Nice. So thank you, Big Jim. I appreciate you, man. With that, we have hit our first milestone. So if we get to our second milestone of 150, then I'll keep the DLCs in consideration. All right, but we need people to continuously support this game. Now, one stream is completely dead, and the next stream is amazing, and then we have dead streams again. If you want more DLCs, please support this game right now. Okay. Okay. Try Gungerk says you have to do this 3 times, like a bonfire each of the 3. Okay. So okay. Good. I'm glad you just told me that. I remember where the other one is.
Who fucking cares?
Are you kidding me? It won't stop invading. Like, I can't even leave this area and do anything. They won't let me.
So Phil has made this kind of mistake. There's a mistake that Phil makes every single time he plays Dark Souls games, okay? And that mistake he makes is standing right in front of an enemy while drinking an Estus flask, expecting to... And he thinks he's invincible. I tell you what, that was close. That was damn close there. Like, that was very close to him getting fucked up altogether there. You know.
I hate this. Fuck this bitch. This game sucks.
This will be over soon.
He quit. He rage quit.
That was a fair fight. They were just better than you.
This game fucking sucks. It's not fun at all. How is it fun to even do that fight? It doesn't work. Every time you swing, it passes through him or he magically dodges. Then he's somehow behind you even though he's in front of you and gets a backstab. This game fucking sucks. They fucked it up so bad. They really did. It's a shame because there's so much good stuff in the game. The world design is great. How did they fuck it up so bad with the constant broken invasions? And they never bothered to improve it. Never. They leave it broken. Just leave it broken and not working. That sounds like a great plan for your fucking game, doesn't it? Look, why can't I escape? Look at this bullshit. I literally can't escape. They won't let me. They just let him endlessly invade. What kind of a stupid fucking game lets someone endlessly invade your game and you can't avoid it? Beaver Bother to the $1.50 said, how much for the DLCs? I'm willing to fund it. It's like I said, we need to have well-supported Dark Souls streams.
He's asking you, he's like, Phil, you tell him how much you want. Don't just fucking be vague and ambiguous. He's literally asking you how much money for you to play the DLC. Be fucking brave and give him a fucking number.
We only hit one milestone. That's not well-supported. Like I said, if we get to the second milestone today, and then obviously we're playing this again, I didn't finish today, right? And we get a supported stream next time too, then I'll start with the DLCs the stream after. Or that next stream, actually, because it looks like we'll actually do everything and be able to start a DLC next stream, actually, the way it's looking. So, alright, well, that's it for now. Next time, we will complete Dark Lurker. We will then go fight Vendrick, because we now have all 4 of the old giant souls, right? So we'll fight him, and then it'll be the end of the game. And to be honest with everyone, like, I think that's it. Like, I really want to do the DLCs, but as you can see, most of the time that we play this game, it just doesn't get good support. It doesn't. And I can't keep playing it at length. We've already played almost 40 hours. I can't keep it in the rotation and commit to all these DLCs because they're lengthy DLCs when we're not getting consistent people coming by and supporting the game. It sucks. I wish that we're different. It's not, you know. I made it abundantly clear today that this was the stream that if you want to see the DLCs, you've got to start supporting the endgame of Dark Souls.
And then the person asked you directly how much fucking money for the DLCs. You need to fucking be brave, Phil, and actually give your fucking audience a fucking number that you want to fucking play the DLCs. You need to commit to this, Phil. Someone outright just asked you how much for it. And you went fucking brave enough to fucking tell your audience how much fucking money you want to keep playing this game.
Dark Souls 2, and we didn't even get a DSP pack rip. So, alright. Well, guys, I hope that you guys are enjoying. We will probably wrap it up next time. We'll do the rest of the side content stuff, and then we'll probably wrap it up next time. Yeah, guys, I am disappointed. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that this would be an awesome, you know, summertime run. I wanted to do the DLCs, but that's it. What else can I say? Guys, I hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement, and if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest.
And there we go. So that was a Memoji compilation of the gameplay. God almighty. Awful. And then we have his bitch fest and the daily crap, where he was angry. He was upset he didn't get more money.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 10th of August, 2026. A completely different kind of day from yesterday with the games that were played, even with the cards that were open, but also a day that was kind of very similar to how yesterday went. I wonder what's up. Let's talk about it, shall we? All right. So here's the deal. Last couple of weeks have been incredibly good around here, right? Let's be honest. Oh, by the way, an auto resub. Thanks to Nokino Entry for that. We've had a great amount of support. People notably supporting games such as Final Fantasy VI, my favorite RPG of all time. This leading to me being able to play the heck out of the game and open a crazy amount of TCG cards. I mean, last week alone, we opened 4 boxes of cards in 1 week. That was only 4 days long. That's insane, right? So obviously, I'm not expecting that momentum to continue endlessly. But already this week, kind of a weird one. Yesterday, we already talked about this with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync.
Thank you very much to Emma Roy for sending 10 jewels. Press F to... Okay, the F stands for fuck off, I guess. But there we go. Cheers, Emma Roy, for that. Very kind indeed. 490 more jewels and we get a free space.
All support has kind of slowed down. I got a ton of support before I played the game. As soon as I went to play it, we got less than $10 for 2 hours of gameplay. We've been playing the game all summer. People liked it. All of a sudden, they don't anymore. Okay? Last night, we played Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. That stream did great. Over $200 of support. Tons of cards open. Great episode of DSP Pack Rips, right? Cool. Today, we start off today with the DSP morning show. During that morning show, which lasted about an hour, a little over an hour, ended up making something like $60, $70. Good amount of support. Okay? Then I played over 2 hours of Dark Souls 2. We didn't do a DSP Tries It today, and I'll explain that in a moment why, because we have a new idea. During that Dark Souls 2 stream, we basically beat the entire dragon area, including the ancient dragon boss. And then we went on a journey through the game to go to all the different flashback giant areas, because when you go to those flashback giant areas, you do optional areas and fights where you're fighting these giants from the past, and at the end of each one, you get a big giant soul. And in fact, there's actually a boss fight at the end of one of them. That's an optional boss fight you completely miss in the game. So we did all those and got all the giant souls. Then I went on a quest to essentially... also, I did fight the 2 other optional giants at the bottom of the Black Gulch, and I did beat them to get the final 4th giant soul. Old giant souls, what it's called, I think. So we have all of them now. Then, we actually went and tried to do the Dark Lurker stuff. And I actually went to a Dark Lurker dungeon and activated it, went inside, only to find out the only way you can beat the Dark Lurker is if you have an active torch. Well, you can't have an active torch unless you have a flame butterfly. I didn't have one. So I did the whole thing, couldn't finish it. I'm like, oh man. So basically, we got a lot done today, and it's all the end game optional stuff. We could have easily just turboed to the end of the game and beat it, but instead I opted to do this end game optional stuff. So in the 2 hours that I played Dark Souls 2, I made about 20 bucks. So by the end of the stream, I made about 100 bucks, which isn't horrible, but again, all of the support is coming in during the podcasting portion of my streams. I made over $100 on Sunday during the podcast. I made like 60 to 70 bucks today during the morning show. When I start playing the games, it all just dries up.
Oh, thank you. What the? Emeroid again, sending 10 more jewels. Oh, sorry. 10 more jewels, hit Emeroid. F again. Of course. What does the F stand for? Hold on. I think I got it here. F stands for...
Fuck you, Phil.
There we go. That's what the fucking F stands for. Good signal. So thank you, Emeroid, for that. Very kind indeed.
I don't get it. Especially Dark Souls 2. I know it's had ups and downs, but notably, I said to everyone, if you want to see the DLCs, I need to know that there's going to be commitment, that people are going to come by and watch and support. Okay? Today, the viewers were great, and the support was bad for the game. Like, straight up bad. No, I'm not convinced that people are going to support DLCs. I want to play them. They're outstanding. I remember the 3 DLCs of Dark Souls 2. They're very interesting. There's good variety. They're fun to do. They're challenging. They're ball crushing, but they're fun. I would love to see them with this mod that I'm using, the path tracing mod, but guys, I got absolutely no confidence that people are going to come by and support it because they haven't recently as I've been playing Dark Souls 2. So it's this simple, all right? There's one more stream guaranteed of Dark Souls 2. Probably during that stream we're beating the game. So it looks like we'll do all 3 Dark Lurker things. We'll fight the Dark Lurker. Okay, we'll go fight Vendrick, right? And then we'll go finish the game. That's probably one more stream. If that stream does well, meaning if people show up, engage, and support it well, then I will say, okay, let's start one of the DLCs. We're going to maybe poll and say what the first DLC will be that I do, and we'll determine. But if that stream tanks, I'm done with Dark Souls 2. And that sucks because I like the game in my rotation as good variety. I agree that the game has a lot of flaws, and it kind of sucks. They made it, hitboxes are terrible and all that. But I'm still having fun, and, you know, getting through this challenging game. It is the only really tough game in my rotation right now, so it's good to have that. And I really was planning on doing a full run of the DLCs, but I'm not going to continue if people don't support it. So next time when I play it, people come by and support it. We'll keep going. If not, it's done. We'll just finish it, okay? So we got 100 bucks, which means 1 pack rip was guaranteed, but as you know, I don't do DSP pack rips just for 1 rip, so we saved it, and it was going to be on tonight's late stream of Final Fantasy VI, okay? Speaking of which, let's get to that now. Final Fantasy VI tonight, okay? Good attendance, good engagement. We're playing. We're doing good progress. We actually finished the Magitech facility, went back and recruited Terra again, got her backstory, and did some optional stuff, including getting the Magicite that you can now get from the town that's to the north of Vector, then going to the auction house and buying 2 of the Magicites you can get there, you know, building a new party, and then go...
It's funny how he never mentioned support. He mentioned good engagement, good attendance, you know, and then he didn't talk about support. Funny that.
Going to the Cave of the Sealed... I think it's called the Sealed Cave, right? And fought a whole bunch of tougher enemies. Their puzzles. That was the whole night, essentially. There was boss fights, there was epic stuff, good stuff, right?
Wow.
However, halfway through the stream, we had only raised 50 bucks of support.
There we go.
Okay? Near the end of the stream, we also had only had around maybe 60. And I was like, guys, again? Like, this is a game now for 2 straight weeks. Everyone told me they love seeing me play it because I have passion. It's a game from my past. You can see that coming through.
I don't care about your fucking passion for this fucking old game. I'm passionate about a fucking lot of things, but I don't expect fucking people give me money because of that.
That didn't end tonight. I was reading all the text, doing voice acting. I was excited. I was pumped. I was explaining parts of the game.
Nobody fucking cared. Bit of
Hello,
fucking who for
Jules.
you. Oh, thank you very much to Emeroid for the chili. Send her a chili. So very, very kind of you indeed, Emeroid. Thank you very much for sending 6 more jewels our way. Another 474 jewels away from a free space.
Nothing has changed whatsoever, except the support for some bizarre reason. And I was like, wow, I thought this was going to be the stream, much like with Pokemon last night, where you make up for the slower day stream. And it looked like it was going to tank. Then all of a sudden, someone tipped a giant tip. And
True. It's true. I can't deny that. I do like my cheese. I do. I'm a big cheese fiend, you know. I can't deny that.
that tip pushed us over the scales, qualified us for multiple pack rips, and I was like, great. But it was all on one person, essentially. You know, the people who had been coming by and supporting the Final Fantasy streams, they didn't support tonight. I don't know if they were there and didn't support, or I don't know. You know, here's a truthful statement, I believe, okay? When things go really good for me, then people have this weird impression that, oh, Phil's well off and good to do.
What? He's blaming getting wailed last week for him not getting as much support last night. Where were my whales? My whales weren't here tonight. Maybe they think I'm too well off right now, and I don't need them, but I always need them. Don't they know I always need them to wail? This is... I want to hear this again. I want to hear this again.
No, you know, here's a truthful statement, I believe, okay? When things go really good for me, then people have this weird impression that, oh, Phil's well off and good to do, and that means that he's good, he doesn't have to worry about Final Fantasy anymore. It's not the case, okay? So yeah, it is true that last week, one of the days I played Final Fantasy, someone came by and tipped an insane amount of money. That's absolutely true, okay? So what did that money go towards? Well, I already bought multiple new boxes of cards.
Oh, that's not our business. Remember, that's not our business to know. Also, why the fuck should we believe a word you fucking say when you lie about things like smoke alarms? We can't fucking take what you say seriously because you literally will lie about fucking anything. So why the fuck should we believe where that money went, what you're saying that it went to. We can't.
Someone came by and tipped an insane amount of money. That's absolutely true, okay? So what did that money go towards? Well, I already bought multiple new boxes of cards for the stream. That was almost half of it, okay? There's taxes that come out of it that I have to save for and pay. And then, you know, I've already spent some of it. I had days off. I went and restocked the house and stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, Phil did great, so that means now he doesn't have to have any more good streams of Final Fantasy. He's just good forever. Wrong. Final Fantasy is going to be like other games where we have to have people consistently coming by and supporting.
The $2,000 was gone just like that. Gone. Just like that. Gone. Mike, imagine burning through it that fast. That's insane. I've got to make, so I make like £2,000. That lasts me pretty much all. But I get that's you know, I make just under £2,000 a month for my salary. You know. And also, and then I'll say that I get paid, you know, whatever I get in YouTube as well. You guys supporting me in Bingo as well. The streams on Bingo ever as well. So I get that as well. But that's an extra, you know, 400, 500 sometimes. You know what I mean? But yeah, but I've got to make £2,000 last all month. It's not even been a week for Phil. Not even 1 week is gone, and Phil's like, yeah, it's gone already. People think they don't have to wait. You do, because I've spent it all already. So like, this is absolutely mad. It really is. It has one day, which is an incredibly increase above and beyond sort of support day. £2,000 in a day of immediate financial gratification, might I add, because it was tipped money, you know. And they say, yeah, it's gone already. Gone.
And at least doing decent. You know, I'm not asking for that insane amount of support every stream. I'm not. I just wanted to do decent every stream. So tonight we did it.
But what is your definition of decent? Because in the past, $100 per stream was good. So what? So you have to let your audience. You need to make it crystal fucking clear, Phil. You need to fucking lay the foundations. What number? What actual number for you is acceptable for decency? Make it crystal fucking clear to your dumbass dent heads, and make sure you hit that milestone of decency.
Did good once one person came by and did a big tip. If that didn't happen, it actually would have been a very slow, low-performing stream, and I would have been questioning, do I keep playing this game as much as I have? For the record, I want to play it 2 more times this week. I want to play it Wednesday and Thursday because I love the game. I want to get, hopefully, really far in, and maybe getting into the second half of the game this week. That would be amazing. But I don't know. I'm actually apprehensive about that because what's going to happen when we play it again on Wednesday night? You know, it can't all be on the shoulders of one person, and tonight it absolutely was. That one person was the first reason that the stream went well. I'm very happy for that, and I'm very grateful for that, okay? So that person, thank you. To the people who did support early on, got us to that 50, 60 bucks, thank you, I appreciate that. But I do hope that some of the people who were supporting earlier and love the playthrough do come by again.
Basically, so yeah, if the tip's even fucking real, of course, you know what I mean? They were guilt tripped by Phil to dropping $92 fucking dollars. If I seen a fucking real tip, man, because of it. I said, where were you guys? I wanted money. I was expecting money tonight, and there's no money, guys. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. What the fuck are you doing? And then someone gets guilt tripped to fucking giving you almost $100 fucking dollars, and you're still bitching and whining in the morning about the lack of support. Imagine somebody dropping $92 on him, and he's still fucking making this bizarre fucking bitch fest of a rant about money. It's like your tip meant nothing because he's still upset.
On Wednesday and Thursday nights to support again. Or if you like the fact that I'm playing a classic game from my youth that I have passion for, please come support it, okay?
Cares?
Now, tonight we did DSP pack rips, 4 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! And 1 pack of Prismatic Evolutions. We actually got a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Hits. I was like, please, now I know what they look like. I was like, oh, okay, they look pretty nice. And people were like, yeah, that's good. You're guaranteed. I guess you're guaranteed a certain number of hits in a box, but it's not like Pokemon where they're going to be certain rarities. So I could have other good hits in the box. I might not. But I did get 2 hits. Hopefully I have more. And it was a good episode of DSP pack rips, okay? Now there's one other thing. We didn't do DSP Tries It today for good reason. Recently, the fast food game has been terrible. The new things they're offering are atrociously bad. And now, what I would like is to do something a little different with the show. I've explained the idea in a special video that I uploaded over on DSP Reacts tonight. So please go over there, check out the video. I need feedback. I need your comments on the video of what kind of food to try and where to go. If you leave a comment that has absolutely nothing to do with the subject matter, like, will you do Cooking with the King? You're going to be ignored because that's not what the idea is, and we're not doing that.
Okay, he uploaded a video before this was done. I think he uploaded a video before the night stream started. But yeah, clearly he's not very pleased that the top comments are asking for a return of Cooking with the King. He's clearly not very pleased with that, because we read the comments earlier on. The top loaded comments were about Cooking with the King. People want to see that come back. People want to see Phil like making food again or whatever. And Phil's like, no, fuck you guys. I'm not giving you guys what you want. You better give me what I want.
Right? The idea is sound. It's a good one. But I need actual feedback on the idea, not these pipe dreams that people ask for that will never happen. Okay?
It's a shite idea. It's not a sound idea. It's a fucking terrible idea. The fact there's so little people that seem to be fucking backing your idea is indicative of how shite an idea is.
So please leave some comments. Let me know what you think of the new DSP Tries It idea. I'm going to try to get as much input as possible and start it as early as next week, okay? So let's go, all right?
Cares?
Tomorrow, DSP Morning Show, the return of Marvel Tokon. Now, for the record, okay? Marvel Tokon, we're going to do some of the story. We're going to play with the X-Men in episodes story mode. It could be as short as an hour. It could be as long as 2. I don't know. We played 2 campaigns. They were totally different lengths. Depending on how that goes, we have extra time. I will probably take the X-Men team online and do a little bit of online play. Marvel Tokon did receive a huge fix today, supposedly. Reduced CPU usage, which is all these bugs were causing high CPU use, making everything drop. Sudden performance drops. Okay, it says, we identified an issue with the game, regularly checks for available audio inputs. These are unnecessary checks and cause sudden frame drops and performance drops in the game, and this has been addressed. We fixed an issue where the frame rate would drop when certain resolutions were selected. Bug fixes, online lobbies thing. So basically they're saying they fixed a lot. That's what they're claiming, okay? We'll see. If we play this online, will it be silky smooth or will it suck? Will we find players or will it be empty? I don't know, but we'll find out tomorrow on the Marvel Tokon stream. If you come by, engage, and support that stream, I'll play more Tokon. I'll do more story modes. Maybe I'll play more online. If the stream is dead, I won't play Tokon ever again. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Please come by and support Tokon if you want it. Don't do what happened on Thursday night, where people sit there and whine and complain and don't support, and I'm not playing the game anymore. It's that simple. Tomorrow night is the return of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We're finishing Victory Road. We're going to fight the Elite Four. And tomorrow will be the return of Surging Sparks Pokemon cards being opened. Why? Because we're playing Pokemon. It makes sense. Okay? All right, guys. So thank you so much. Great day today, regardless of the fact that we had some fluctuations in support. I do hope that we steady out again and things get back to normal. Like I said, we had a couple amazing weeks, and now seeing certain games not do well, yeah, it is frustrating. I mean, the truth is we are near
Fluctuations in support. Phil was given, if every contribution is to be believed, he was given over $250 yesterday for both teams combined. That's a fluctuation, guys. You know, it's a bit worrying.
that we steady out again and things get back to normal. Like I said, we had a couple amazing weeks, and now seeing certain games not do well, yeah, it is frustrating. I mean, the truth is we are near the end of Dark Souls. You know, Assassin's Creed, I'm going to focus on story. It is disheartening when I'm focusing on stuff, I'm trying to give you what you want, and it's not doing so well. But let's see how it goes tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get back on track, and hopefully we'll have some fun with Surging Sparks too, all right? Everyone have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking dick. Oh, the bad man. I forgot to pause. I forgot to pause the bad man. He's been going for a while, I guess. So yeah. Christ almighty. Right, so yeah, the bad man, as you can see, is live, and I forgot to pause the bad man. My bad. But here we go. And the morning show, I guess we'll start right here. Here we go. Morning show will start right here. So good stuff indeed. Now, Sonny has an idea that I could potentially have fun with a chroma key filter on Phil's shirt. I don't know, like, what would, if I did that, what would you want to see get chroma keyed on Phil's shirt? I don't even know what I would do. I don't even know how I'd make it work, but I could try do something. I don't know. Oh, you've already tagged me in Discord. OBS, oh my god. That's a bit extreme. So, in case you're wondering what Sonny showed me, this is Sonny's idea of what to chroma key on Phil's shirt. Some of Phil's relatives from Europe. You know? Jesus Christ. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I mean, when okay, I don't know. What do we do? Maybe not that. Maybe not that. What could we chroma key on Phil's shirt? Like, what could we do? Oh, temptation. There's quite a few options, of course. There's quite a few options. I know. I'm trying to think here. What could we have? What could we have on Phil's shirt? I don't know. We got something clever and just like, you know, I know something is not quite as extreme as the fucking, you know, the fucking the Führer or whatever, you know. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think what else we could do. I don't know. Maybe his old face. Phil could be wearing a shirt of his old face. I don't know how well that would go down. Especially with double DSP at that rate. But I don't know. I'm trying to think. Scotters. So you could try and do Scotters. I don't know. The lesbian flag. Is there such a thing as a lesbian flag? I thought it was like I thought it was a pride flag. Oh god. Shit, man. I'm trying to think. I don't know. If we come up with a good idea, if we collectively come up with a good idea to chroma key something over Phil's shirt, I'm happy to entertain that notion and try and implement it, okay? I don't know if we can have otters I don't know how I would do that. I don't know how I'd be able to live stream Phil's Otter's on Phil's shirt. Unless... How would I do this? How would it even be fucking done? Hold on a second. Let me play around. Hold on. Let me test something, okay? So hold on. If I take this source, okay, hold on. And I do filters on a source, and I've got video filters, of course. And I could add a chroma key, and that makes it all weird, and whatever. But how would I even? I forgot. I don't even know. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how to make this work. I'm trying to think how to, you know. Yeah, the other stream. No, I'm not going to add another stream. I do have stock footage of Scottish otters, and I was going to use that video. You know? So that's what I was going to do. I do have an otter video on standby saved on my computer, and I was thinking I could use that potentially, you know? So yeah, so if I could have a... Wait, do I have... Hold on 2 seconds. Do I have colour correction? Hold on. Undo. Remove chroma key. Do I have colour correction on by default? Hold on. There. Add effects. Chroma key. There we go. And hold on. So chroma key. Hold on. I'm trying 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. The thing is, like, so your method, Sonny, might not work for me because I think, well, as I think, all these different, so people will stream different ways, effectively. I mean, so the way I do my streams might differ to how you do your streams, if that makes sense, in terms of the setup. I noticed that when I was a guest, if I'm a guest on Broside Phil, for example, his setup is very different to how I got mine set up, you know, so it's a bit, kind of confusing. So I'm just trying to think, yeah, so if I got the chroma key set up on Phil's shirt, it's picking green by default, so the filter's on his shirt, that's good. And then if I add a source to maybe go in the background here, shit, I don't know, hold on. I'm trying to think here. If I pick a media source, and I can browse some of bloody otters, you know, hold on, let's give me a second, guys. Give me a second here. Hold on a second here. I'm trying my best here to spade the lane just to get itself here. Let me check something very quickly here. If I click this screen, what source is this? What source would this be? If I click on this, that's not a source itself. It's just that. Okay. Let's go back to here. Okay, hold on. So hold on a second here. I've got that. That's not right. So we could add. So if I add a media source, and we could use that. Okay, if I click close. Could I? So where is that, and why is it not playing? Is it playing? I don't know. You know, shit. I'm trying to make this work, but I'm not sure how I'd make it work here. Filters. Hold on. Fuck. I don't even know. Oh hell. I'm trying to work this out to fly, but I'm not really messed with too much before, so I'm just trying to think here. I have got the media added, and I could have it playing. Like, hold on, if I go to properties, I could look the fucking footage, and it's playing. So that should. So why aren't you playing? By default, it should be playing. The media is the otters, isn't it? No, it's like, hold on. It didn't pick us. That's kind of strange. That's probably why. So hold on, let me hold on 2 seconds. I'm getting there. Right, kinda. I think. Hopefully, we'll see. Right, what about this? Okay, there. So I have otters now. So there's the otter, the Scottish otter. There we go. Isn't that lovely? So I got that. Shit, man. And yeah, but I've also had problems with YouTube chat today. I mean, it's kind of weird. Sometimes messages will send, sometimes it won't. But yeah. So we got otters. Can we get otters playing in this fucking like background on DSP here? Like if I make it a bit smaller, so it's like kind of that kind of width there. So it's just playing on him. You know? Like, so kind of like that, you know what I mean? But I'll want it overlaid on Phil's fucking... But I'm trying to think here. But if it's green... Hold on, if I do this though... Because it's green key though, if I do it down here, would it work? No, why is that not working? I thought that the footage would have been playing behind it, you know? I need to do something with the footage itself to make it sure it shows up in the... And hold on, why aren't you working? Hold on. Let's see if I can work this out. Shit, I'm trying to work this out. This takes a wee while. I like it as working. I want to make this work here. Oh hell. I will figure this out eventually. Oh, hold on a sec. That might kind of work actually if I do this, because you can kind of see it in the background there, but it's not very good. So I might actually tweak the green screen filter thing. That's what it is. Hold on. Let me go back to this then. We're getting there. We're kind of getting there. Let me tweak with a filter here. We're making progress, guys. We're making progress. So if I think in the chat earlier on, somebody gave like a key thing. Color source is hold on. So if I can change this to a custom color source, and can I type in the color source? Will it let me? I don't know if it'll let me. I want to type in, but here we go. And type it here. Okay, hold on. 2 seconds. We're almost there. We're almost fucking there. 7E938E. That's the custom color source, and I hit OK in that. Oh, balls! That went. Was that meant to happen? Why does that not work the way I wanted it to work? Shit. Fuck. I need to like fiddle a bit with the intensity or the opacity or something. I don't even know what did I do wrong? I just got rid of like everything. May just go back to green for a second here. Yeah, or meant to fucking. Surely it's not meant to be flying it on the. So I don't know. Why is this not working? Why is this not working? God damn it! I'm determined to get this sorted and figured out here. Maybe if I just fiddle about with the settings some more as is, like you know, like that right there was an improvement. There we go. A slight little tweak there. It's also showing up in the room background because it's green in that as well. But we have the otters on Phil's shirt there. I kind of got there in the end. I don't know if I can make it any cleaner or whatever, you know what I mean? But that might have to do for now. That might have to do. So, fuck it. There we go. We could have otters on Phil's shirt. Hold on, let me actually fix this a wee bit, you know, so it's like more centered, you know. And let's make sure. So there we go. It took a while to get there. But we have otters on Phil's shirt, for God's sake. That was okay, fuck it. We got there at the end. I do apologise for the massive derail. But, hey, better late than never. There we go. So otters are now proudly shown on Phil's shirt. Even though we got Phil on pause, the otters will never end. That's our continuous loop now. So there we go. Anyway, guys, it is time for us to pick our bingo card for today's DSP Bingo stream. The first number in chat I see over the number that I use to generate today's bingo card, so make sure it's a good fucking number. God help us all. And the first number in chat I saw was 2025 by Foxware Fox. So I'll use that. So 25, there you go, 2025. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say help. I'm clearing a short time saying you see day off and new games. The second row is Sil burping, him saying FYI, example, it is what it is, and what I mean by that is. The third row is Sil get at least $50 in support, him saying schedule, him talking about the cards, him saying unique, and him saying down the prayer hands. The fourth row is Sil saying goal or milestone, him talking about Twitter or X or being on Twitter X, him saying friend, dude, and percent. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying community. Hilarious. Absolutely. Engagement. And finally him saying detractor or trolls. So that's the bingo card we have for today's show. Now of course there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that a bad man commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that a bad man begs, we also get a free space. If Jade squeaks his little arse onto Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan666 shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So there we go. And also for every $50 of support that Phil gets organically, we do lose a free space. And as I said, YouTube chat has been very temperamental. Everyone's going through the same sort of issues in my opinion. It's happening in my stream, it's happening on Sunny's restream as well. It keeps us correcting and reconnecting as well. Yeah, YouTube has had the problem with its chat function today for live streams, clearly, you know what I mean? So I wish I could do more about it, but it's out of my hands. And as I say that, it happened again. It seems like, you know what I mean? So it just keeps fucking happening. So there we go. But anyway, you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces on the bingo streams as well. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have the bingo streams, we get a free space. For every $5 of support we get, whether it's a $5 super chat or a £5 tip, whatever, for every 5 of that we get a free space. And for every 500 jewels that are sent, we get a free space for that as well. And of course, we've already got some jewels sent to us by Emerald, another 474 jewels, and we get a free space for that. So there we go. And of course, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free space on bingo is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes on bingo gets us 1 free space, which we already have, so let's take that right now and add it. There we go. 50 likes on the bingo would be 2 more free spaces, 75 likes would be 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo would be 4 more free spaces on top of all that. The good news is that Jade is in Phil's stream chat already, so we might get a quick hello to Jade from Phil to secure a free space. We can only fucking hope, fingers crossed. So there we go. But yeah, as I said though, we've got a free space already because you guys like the stream. We've got 38 likes, so that's definitely a free space secured, which gets us 7 free space on the bingo. To celebrate that free space, let's add some banana.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in then.
Thanks, Jasper. So you guys are in charge of some ways we get free spaces, but the rest of it's controlled by Phil and it's bizarre by the functions as well, so I'm begging what the little bitch that he is, so there we go. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil, but I'll pipe one out for us right now, so take it away. Yeah, weird looking dick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
God damn it. I forgot there was green things on the bingo wheel. So yeah, you can't see some of them because of the goddamn chroma key thing. Balls. But there you go. Anyway, I'll just go back to Phil then. So yeah. Current bingo prize winners so far include Broside Phil and Mad Max, who both have Scottish soundboard passes, and Ludwig, who has a marble ticket to use up until the 17th. So there we go. I have been contemplating an idea, as I said on the stream. I think I'm going to have it so if people win a full house ticket or a marble ticket, it won't expire. And it's just they can use it whenever. But obviously they've got to use it at some point. But yeah, I feel like letting that expire is a bad idea. So yeah, so I think from now on, for the foreseeable future, if you win a if you win a full house ticket or a marble ticket, that is not going to expire. You know? And if you win it, you can hold on to it for whenever you need to use it, you know? The Scottish soundboard stuff will also inspire, because I feel like if you have that in perpetuity, it would be kind of it might get a bit annoying. I don't know. So there we go. But you get something. So there you go. But yeah, make sure you have one marble locked and secured. I actually need to add a marble. I know I have one marble to add for later on. So yeah, if we get a full house, obviously I'll have to take some time to get a marble set up and all that jazz for that. So there we go. So yeah, I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before we start playing some bingo today. And that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
I know I fucking am. So there we go. True stuff indeed. The chroma key stuff has been a bit weird right now, as I said, mostly because of the you know, I could try and fix it a wee bit, because it's also tested a bit some more. It's also the green that's on Phil's microphone stand, the Shure, is also chroma keyed, as well as the headphone stuff as well. I don't think I can really do much with it. Fuck it, we'll just go. We'll just play bingo. Let's go. Let's crack on it. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Because here we... Actually, I need a rewind, actually. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. Today is Tuesday, the 11th of August, 2026. I'm DSP, and we're here to chill and build up attendance and have a little bit of back and forth before we get today's main event, which is the continuation of Marvel ToeCon. Second day that I'm playing the game since its release last Thursday. We'll be checking out the X-Men episodes story-based campaign. And after that, if there is additional time, depending on how long it is, because we don't know, might try the online play again. For those who don't know, Marvel ToeCon had major launch issues on PC, where its multiplayer barely worked. Hard to find matches. You find matches, they're laggy, they're stuttering, they're rollback like crazy. The entire FGC was up in arms about it, stating they don't want to play the PC version. They're all going to buy it on PS5 with crossplay off to avoid these problems. And so, ArcSys was apparently hard at work over the weekend, and as of last night, issued a large 10-gigabyte patch that claimed to fix the issues. Notably, taking a look at the patch update notes, if you want to take a quick look at it with me right here, we might as well, right? So here's what they're stating they fixed, okay? Reduced CPU usage. Multiple fixes to reduce overall CPU use, including an issue where the CPU would run high throughout the startup process, an issue where additional load on the system was being created due to periodic audio processing during matches. We identified it needed due to periodic audio processing during matches. We identified an issue where the game was regularly checking for available audio inputs. The unnecessary checks would cause sudden frame drops and performance drops. For what reason would a fighting game be checking for additional audio inputs constantly? Who would even make that line of code and put it into the game? Who wouldn't check the code to make sure there wasn't some ridiculous excess process running like that? Like, it doesn't even make sense that that was in the game at all. It doesn't belong in a fighting game. Frame rate drops. Fix an issue where the frame rate would drop when certain resolutions were selected. Apparently, there have been some battle setting changes. See, the game, certain customization of items enable will cause the settings to revert. Fix an issue with online lobbies. How type buttons are displayed as action buttons. Some buttons would become unresponsive during open lobby minigames. I never did any of the open lobby minigames. Warm-up shaders. So, with the game being updated to the latest version, the PC version prompts you to warm up the shaders. Do so for a smoother experience. Auto graphic settings, which we're not using. So basically, they're claiming the entire issue with this game was based on the game checking for audio inputs. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, to be frank, if that is the case, if that's true, they should just fire whoever made the code for that. Like, just goodbye. Like, how on earth could you actually crash our game, like make the launch so bad where the entire FGC is claiming they're not going to play the game on PC? You may have lost out on tons of sales or whatever. Like, that's horrendous. Who did you put in charge of this game?
Tons of sales. They said they're going to buy the PS5 version instead, and they can't get it refunded. Technically, double the sales by your own fucking rhetoric.
That would put that code in. Like, that's pretty awful. Okay. So anyway, it's supposedly fixed. Now, as you know, I already stated my opinion on the competitive play of this game. I don't think it's very good. Okay, I'm just being honest. I feel like the competitive play is actually not very good. I feel like the competitive play is a lot of button mashing or very try-hard.
I think Phil actually said community, because he referred to the fighting game community, didn't he? He actually said fighting game community, didn't he? And not just FGC. I'm pretty sure he said community.
Burger?
So I'm taking that.
Hard-esque, where you essentially have to keep practicing nonstop. I'm not going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through the story of X-Men as we already planned today. If we have extra time, which we very well might. The stories are anywhere from about an hour to 2 hours long. I plan on playing, the game longer than that time period. So we have extra time. We will jump into online play and test it and see if it's any good. And obviously we'll be using the X-Men team because that's who I'm using today. Now, all right, I'm just going to be very, very frank with all of you. If people sit here on the stream and constantly complain the entire time that I'm not playing online, why aren't you playing online, blah, 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 I'm just going to ban you. I'm literally not going to respond to your spam. I'm just going to ban you immediately. And I'm just not going to pay any attention, and we're going to move right on. I've already stated what we're doing on the stream. I've already explained how I'm covering and attacking this game. If you come in here with your own notion that you made up for yourself because you're crazy, and you spam the chat and you annoy people and you annoy me, I'm just going to remove you permanently, and that's it. I'm not going to waste time on you. I'm not going to even waste a breath on you. We're just going to continue on as if you don't exist. Okay? Fair enough? Okay, now,
Who fucking cares?
the story mode of this game is great. It's well produced. It's got great plot lines. It's got good production values. So please stick around, hang out, engage, and support with the story mode. If you like it, we will do the other story modes. Keep in mind there's 3 left. There's X-Men, Avengers, and the Spider-Man team. I'll do them all as long as people are here and chill and have a good time and support the content. If not, if this ends up being a dead stream, then I'm probably not going to play Marvel Tokon anymore. I'm just being honest with you. Like, we bought it on Thursday. The first stream did okay. The second stream tanked and went abysmally. Okay? Today, I'm hoping that now that we know what's going on with the game and I've expressed my desire to play the story and then go online, you know what's coming. If you like that, you want the game, support it. If not, I'm not playing it anymore. We'll do something else. There's plenty of other things to do. The thing is that a lot of people just don't know me for fighting games anymore. If they do, it's usually classic fighters or like Street Fighter 6. That's it. And I get that. People aren't coming by to watch me play fighters. So if there's no appeal to this game, then I get it. We'll move on. We'll do other stuff. I'm okay with that. There's tons of things to do this summer. Right now, I'm actually juggling so much. It's crazy. Like, I'm trying to finish Assassin's Creed, Dark Souls 2, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, while new stuff is coming out, like Marvel Tokon, the Gears of War beta, Super Mario Sunshine is coming out on Twitch too. There's more and more happening. In fact, I think something else came out this week too. It's Restory, that indie game where you're cleaning up and restoring electronics from like the early 2000s, which is kind of neat to see someone fix a PSP or fix a Tomodachi or whatever, and then there's like story involved. It's kind of neat. It's a cool, like, chill late night game. So there's so many games out that I want to play, and I'm not playing them. So we can easily move on if people don't want this, but I want to try something new. I'd like to have a different fighting game in the rotation. So if you like it, you got to support it today. Okay? Cool. All right.
Who fucking cares?
Alrighty, so, so Parasolista, can you pin a comment? I mean, I could, but then I have to remove the other pinned comment, which is kind of more important. I didn't put it up on YouTube yet, about the view botting and the idiot with his stock accounts. I think that's more important. No, I'm not really interested in Pacopia, Chippewa.
He's got 270 people watching him right now, and he claims his stock accounts view botting him right now.
I'm aware, or Chippewa, I'm aware of what it is. Just not interested in it. Pacopia has a lot of grinding, a lot of crafting and stuff. It's a little different from Animal Crossing, and I feel like it would be kind of boring, quite frankly.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, Tokon sold 500,000 copies. Big Walk has sold over 1 million copies in 6 days. Like, Big Walk is fucking doing phenomenally for fucking sale numbers, you know?
Okay. Jade says maybe go in the lab today. Well, Jade, if we were going to seriously...
Jade! We said hi to Jade! Free space! Fucking fantastic! And also, hi Jade.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Okay, bye Jade. Fuck off now, Jade. Bye, goodbye. Goodbye, Jade.
play online. Like, let's say I had a stream where I said, okay, today I'm actually going to try to learn the game. We're going to try to go online or whatever. I would go in the lab. Like, I would actually go in the lab for an hour or two with whatever characters I wanted to learn and use, and I would go through their tutorials, you know, because the game has character tutorials, and learn their basics before I did that. Today, we're just playing the story, so it's more like messing around, a very basic understanding of each of the characters of the X-Men, so it's not ultra serious today. No, I didn't talk about the changes to the YouTube partner program. I got a message about it on DSP Gaming today. Notably, what I saw was there's a new version of YouTube Premium that's going to come out that isn't out yet. It's called YouTube Premium Lite, and it's very weird the way it works. Like, I guess people will have YouTube Premium, but it'll be cheaper. Like, there's going to be tiers of YouTube Premium now, and because of that, the payouts for what you make on YouTube, if you're a partner, are different based on the levels of YouTube Premium. I think what YouTube is assuming is that a lot of people are going to get YouTube Premium now because it's cheaper. Like, there's going to be a cheaper version and then a more expensive version. So I think that's really, like, I didn't really distinctly see many other changes to the program. It said you keep 55% of profits. That's, I mean, YouTube, I believe, right now takes about 40%, I want to say. I don't know what they take. They basically redid the partner program numbers a little bit. It doesn't look like it's going to be a huge change. It'll be, I think YouTube may be keeping a little more, but I'm also not sure if it actually 100% changes for people who are already in the program, or, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand if it's a complete new change or not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that. Assassin Gamer says, what do you think about the new monetization changes and requirements for newer creators? I didn't see the changes for the newer creators. So, okay, so here it is. YouTube announced major changes, doubling the entry threshold for YouTube partner program requirements. Existing partners remain the same. So basically, YouTube is requiring you to have double the amount of subs, double the amount of views, double the amount of watch time to qualify for the partner program. That's the change? Okay, I didn't know that. Is that, let's see if we can find some information about that. For new applicants, starting February 1st, you need to have 8,000 qualified watch hours, up from 4,000, or 20 million qualified short views, up from 10 million. There's no eligibility changes for fan funding. And yes, Premium Lite, as I explained, that's a brand new thing that's going to happen.
But it's not brand new. There's been different tiers of YouTube subscriptions for a while now. So it's not a new thing. I don't know why Phil's acting like it's a new thing. It's not new. But I mean, in case you're curious, this doesn't affect Bingo whatsoever because I don't monetize. I don't run ads on my Bingo streams. You know, if I run ads on my content, and I think how it works also is if you are a YouTube Premium or if you have YouTube Premium in any capacity, and I ran ads and you joined my stream, I would like get paid for your presence being here because you have YouTube Premium or whatever. But I don't run ads. The only way I make money is if you guys want to give me money on streams, you know, and that. But other than that, though, because I don't run ads, that's not impacting me whatsoever. Just so you guys know, that's for me though. I know other YouTube content creators and detractors as well. They might run ads on their stuff, you know what I mean? So also it may impact them. So also yeah, but for me anyway, in Bingo, I don't run ads, so that shit this doesn't affect me.
Yeah, no revenue share is changing. No fan funding is changing. So yeah, so basically, there's a few. Here you go. YouTube actually put up a picture. I'll show you. Thank you, DSP Glazer. I'll shut that out in a second. This is officially.
Oh hell, he's on Twitter. I don't know, we can take off Twitter next. There we go. Good stuff. There we go. There's a picture. Isn't that very handy? There's arrows and not shit for Phil to see. What's not changing? Money. And Phil's like, this is a money symbol. You guys can't see it because of the chroma green screen, but it's a dollar symbol. It's a dollar bill. For God's sake, hold on. Yeah, this is what Phil sees, okay? Okay, the chats in the way. Bloody hell. The things we do for otters. Anyway, let's crack on.
Actually from YouTube, okay? So there's going to be a new program called Premium Lite, and I think YouTube is banking on this and thinking that a lot more people are going to have Premium Lite because I guess it's cheaper. I don't know what it costs or how it's going to work, but it's going to be, I guess, a version that's a little better than the existing offering. I don't know. Rolling minimum performance requirements to earn monthly on shorts. Don't care about that. Entry thresholds for new channels for ads to premium revenue share. Yeah, they double. But it doesn't change. No revenue split changes. No eligibility for fan funding changes. And no existing status changes whatsoever. Which is good because I'll be honest. On some of my channels that are partnered, like for example, on the DSP Throwback channel, right? I haven't uploaded to it in 2 years. There's been no new content on the channel. I think I'm not even kidding, I think I make between 10 to 20 bucks a month on the channel because it's just residual views and it's almost...
That's not bad. For a channel which is dead, which hasn't touched on ages, and it's just sitting there gathering dust, he still makes $10 to $20 per month. And never mind, that's just on ad revenue. Never mind the fucking people that may still pay for fucking memberships on that channel as well. Like Jade, as far as we're aware, is an ultra member for all 3 channels combined. $20 on DSP Gaming, $20 on DSP Dex, $20 on DSP Throwback. But yes, Phil not giving a shit about the smaller content creators as per usual. As long as Phil gets paid, that's the main thing. He makes money, well that's the most important thing. Fuck everyone else. Trying the best to fucking make it in the YouTube game.
None, you know? So, you know, if they were to change, you know, requirements for existing channels, well, a channel like that very well could be negatively affected. Because there's no...
So you're worried you might miss out on $10 to $20, but it's not going to impact you. It's okay, you're safe though, you're safe. Your extra $10 to $20 per month you get from the Throwback channel, which is dead, pretty much, is safe.
Activity on it right now. Now, maybe I would want to use that channel in the future for a new idea or project, rebrand it. I would like to still have it partnered, but I don't know what's going to happen with that, right?
But what's the point of you having it partnered if you're not doing anything with it? It's just, you've got 3 channels for fuck's sake. And 2 of them are just like fucking useless. I mean, Throwback's fucking dead. And DSP Dex will get fucking used when you're stuffing your face full of fucking food.
Okay. So, let's see here. Thank you to DSP Glazer for $2. I've had Premium Lite for 8 months. You have? I didn't even know Premium Lite existed. I didn't even know that it was an offering until I read about these changes this morning. Seriously, I had no idea that it was a product that you could get. Nothing here says, well, I'm disappointed with the change. It'll be harder for honest creators to get monetization. It may stop AI slop channels and meme hate channels from making money fast. It's only a watch hour requirement. And watch hours are very easy to obtain, to be frank with you. They just are. You get one video that goes viral, boom, you've already got it, right? You stream consistently.
But Phil's acting like going viral is a very easy, fucking simple, basic bitch thing to do.
Consistently. For like a couple of weeks, you'll hit it. So, I don't know. Tommy Versetti, to be honest with you, he says, did you watch the new Street Fighter trailer? I don't want to watch the new Street Fighter trailer. Okay? You want to know why? because we already saw a Street Fighter trailer, right? It kinda,
Actually, you want to know why? He is quite butthurt to the max that there's certain prominent FGC individuals who are getting to fucking be involved in the movie in some small capacity cameo role. And he wasn't invited to the party. You know? And it bothers him. Massively so.
kind of introduced the movie to us a few months ago. It looked interesting, and I was like, okay, well, I'm sold. Eventually, I want to see the movie and see if I like it or not, right? And I already told you guys, yeah, whenever it comes on demand or whatever, I'll get it, and I'll watch it, and I'll let you know my thoughts. I don't want to be spoiled on the entire movie. Like, I don't want to see every character early. I want things to be surprising and interesting when they actually happen in the movie as intended. I don't want to see the whole movie. And to be frank with you, I do think that what's happened now is we're in a culture where everyone just wants everything spoiled completely before it's even available. And I don't like that culture at all. It happens with video games, it happens with TV, with movies, with everything. If you've already seen all the surprises, then what's the point of seeing the actual end product? You already seen it all, right? Like, for example, we saw a very little bit of crappy CGI Blanca previous, and that was it. It was like momentary. I was like, oh, it didn't look good. Now people are like, oh, well, there's a new trailer and Blanca's in it. Well, I don't want to see it. Then I know what Blanca looks like, and I won't care when I see the movie. I actually want to see the fucking movie. I don't understand the culture of spoil everything. I just don't get it. What's the hype behind the movie if you've seen it already? So, quite frankly, I don't want at all to see any more of the Street Fighter movie. I just want to watch it when it comes out. Okay?
I wonder if Phil's going to cry when he watches the movie because he wishes he was a part of it.
Oh, Jade, I completely agree with you. He says, I love YouTube Premium because of no ads. Yeah, I mean, YouTube with ads is just atrocious. And every once in a while, I accidentally watch a...
Bitch, you force ads down your viewers' fucking throats on a fucking monumental basis like crazy. Like, you're one of the worst people to run a... You won't do content sometimes because I might not be able to make fucking ad revenue in a fucking video. I might miss out on $2 in this fucking video. He was complaining about the Street Fighter trailer. He doesn't want to watch the new Street Fighter trailer because he thinks it's going to spoil the movie for him.
A video on YouTube on my regular account that doesn't have YouTube Premium, because, you know, I have 3 YouTube channels and each one is a different account, and I have YouTube Premium on one of the channels, and that's the channel that I use to actually watch videos on YouTube, because that way I don't have to watch ads. Sometimes I'll be logged into the other account, and I'll click on a video, and immediately, it's like the most blaring, annoying, loud, completely out of context thing you would never buy, ad in your face.
But you force that down your viewers' throats all the time. You're bitching and whining about a thing which basically fucking pays your bills.
You're like, oh, I forgot to log over to the other account. I gotta watch this crap. I haven't legitimately watched YouTube with ads in about 5 years. I've had YouTube Premium and haven't ever looked back. To be frank with you, I wouldn't be able to do much content. Like, I wouldn't be able to react to anything. We wouldn't be able to watch trailers. It's all just constant pop-up ads. It's really bad. So I strongly recommend you get YouTube Premium if you don't have it yet. Now, I don't know the difference between regular and light. Here you go. So YouTube Premium is a full subscription that removes all ads and includes YouTube Music, background play, and downloads for $14 a month. YouTube Premium Lite is $8 a month, and it removes ads from most non-music videos. And includes basic background downloads, but still shows ads on music content and shorts. Interesting. Full Premium tier uses features like jump ahead, high bitrate 1080p video, video queuing, and other features. So if you're going to use YouTube Music, if you're going to download videos offline so that you can watch them at a later date, if you like the higher bitrate and better quality video that Premium gives you, get the full Premium. If all you care about is just removing ads, just get the Lite and that's it. Interesting.
Who fucking cares?
What's up, Live Will? How are you? Good to see you. Hopefully you've been well. Welcome back. Let's see here. I received a $10 tip, and someone who wants to tell me about YouTube Lite. Well, thank you. Let me, first of all, play a nice animation for you. Thank you so much for supporting the stream.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So this is an anonymous $10 tip, and let's go. Get that up on the leaderboard.
And the good news is, because it's anonymous, we don't count it towards losing the free space.
Okay. So they said, please keep this anonymous. I did. I've had YouTube Premium Lite for around a month. It's really nice. It's super affordable. I think you still get ads on music videos, but everything else is ad-free. So there you go. Thank you for the $10 tip, and thanks for the info. I appreciate that. Okay, and then Spoderman, thanks for $2 and insulting my hairline. I appreciate that. I don't know why you would do that. We already know my hairline is receding. We can see it. We're not blind. I don't think anyone really cares besides morons. Like, I don't care. My wife doesn't care, so why would you care? Right?
Bullshit!
Can I say hi? Yes. Hello, Carly Snail. How are you? Okay. Tommy Mercedes, I didn't get mad at you. I was reacting very matter-of-factly and factually. I'm not mad at you at all. Your request to have me watch the Street Fighter trailer is fine. I'm just telling you why I don't care about it. I don't want to spoil the movie. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, at this point, it's like, so there's an early teaser, then there's a trailer, then there's a character trailer, then there's a story trailer, then there's a second trailer, then there's a hype trailer, then there's the final trailer. When the fuck why? If you put all the trailers together, you've seen like 30 minutes. And it's not, I'm not just saying for Street Fighter, for like all movies this is now. Like, what is going on? What is wrong with everyone that we need to have our minds hammered in? Like, there's a new Street Fighter movie. Okay, I'm intrigued. Here's the casting. Okay, now I'm really intrigued. That's a weird ensemble cast that they got, right? Then you see the first trailer. You're like, all right, now my interest is piqued because the plot looks interesting, but it looks like it could also be cheesy and campy. I'm sold. I want to see it. Okay, I don't need 5 more trailers. Why do they keep releasing it? You know, like, it's very bizarre the way the industry acts today. You know what it is? To be honest, I think humans, as a species, has just become so dumb that if they don't constantly get poked and reminded of something, they just forget about it in 5 seconds. You know,
Hold on. Of course, Phil Manel once again pulling out that I'm the smartest person to have ever lived card. I mean, is that why you have to tell your audience every fucking 10 seconds to fucking give you money, or you're going to be upset and mad and disappointed with them? You know? You're basically insulting. Human beings have terrible attention spans, and then you tell your audience fucking so many times a day to give you money. Yeah, your audience are that fucking gullible, I guess, and that's stupid.
They have ADD and they're just going from one thing to the next. Oh, sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. So if you're not constantly poked and reminded that the Street Fighter movie will come out, you may not see it. Spoderman became a member. Thanks for joining as a member, Spoderman. Appreciate that. That's our first membership of the day. Okay, so a few quick things to talk about, and then we'll do like open Q&A and build up attendance a bit more before we start with Marvel Tokon, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Recently, things have been going really good around here, but we had kind of a slow start this week. As you know, this is a normal 6-day streaming week for me, so this is day 3 of 6, so we're about the halfway point today.
Slow?
Basically, the daytime streams have not been doing so well. Both Assassin's Creed and Dark Souls, in the last couple of days, did about $100 a support, which isn't atrocious. Just, you know, it's not end of the world, but it's also not great. Like, I'm hoping to hit multiple milestones so that we can do DSP pack rips and C cards, you know, and it hasn't happened. And I don't know if it's because of the games. I don't know if it's because the games have been played too long, because at first these games had been doing well, and now it seems like they're not. Or I don't know if it's because of something else. Like, notably, this week, okay, the kick side of stuff has been incredibly slow. All right, give you some stats here.
Who fucking cares?
So far this week, we have a grand total of...
That's a very well-timed super chat notification, I think. Well done, Monkai. Thank you very much for that, for the £5 super chat, which of course is a free space as well for that. Thank you very much. And Monkai says, if Phil gets whaled out and we lose his free space, I'm going to hunt him down like an escaped child on a certain shift island. Yeah, it's something I started implementing. As sometimes, some people sometimes thought it was too easy. Sometimes when bingo, sometimes. But remember, I don't count anonymous tips. Remember, so if Phil gets, you know, these fake anonymous $50 tips don't count towards us losing the free space. For us to lose a free space, it's got to be true organic support. Okay. But so far, he's having a slow day. Although him ringing the alarm bells about wanting money might be troubling. But we are behind live DSP by 45 minutes. Maybe we can get an update on current DSP and how much money he's got. You know, from the future seers out there. You know what I mean? But yeah. In fact, that sorry, make me warn us right now. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah, I mean, when Phil has these kind of call to arms kind of like announcements, they generally do lead to him getting whaled. Oh, fuck me. Phil apparently live DSP is on $226. I mean, and all he had to do was fucking tell his audience that he's had a very slow start to the week and he's disappointed. And he wants more money. That's all he had to do, apparently. Oh boy. So Jesus Christ though. Of course, the big question of course is, what was the source of that whaling? Was it anonymous tips? Because if so, that won't impact us for getting free spaces, if we're losing free spaces, you know? I guess we'll have to wait and see exactly what the source of these, of this whaling is, you know? But here we go.
6 gifted subs, out of which 3 were trolls. So 6 subs literally all week, and 3 were trolls. Okay? Boo! Kicks this week. The most kicks I received. was 1,000 kicks from 220. After that, 2 people did 500. And after
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Monkai for getting 10 memberships to the channel, getting us 2 more free spaces. Monkai is absolutely desperate not to fucking have Phil deny us a full house. So those memberships have gone to Sean Green, Mr. Chips, Jimmy 5533, Batesh BT Fod, Flair for the Gold, I-20 Blackline, Lags a Lot, J Dong, the Tattooed Jesus, and The Blood is Love. So if you're one of those 10 individuals that just got a membership, make sure you thank Monkai for being getting a membership, and of course thank you very much to Monkai for supporting the stream and getting us free spaces. It is very kind of you indeed. It is much appreciated. So there we go. So good stuff. So and then there's Sean Green thanking you right there. So I seen you in the chat there. So there we go. And yes, BST, you dodged another one. BST fucking is incredible at dodging these bastard mirror bombs. I am determined to fucking see his name be green one more time. He is proud as fuck that he's never green, little bastard. But there you go. He keeps dodging these bastards and things like fucking dodges tax. Funny. Anyway, let's crack on with things. So we've got 12 free spaces as thing stand, quite strong so far. And he's going to beg profusely here, you know what I mean? So here we go. Let's see if we can get more free spaces with him just begging quite a lot.
after that, pretty much nothing. So essentially, so far this week, I streamed 2 days. This is day 3 we're starting. And I've made a grand total of like $40 on Kick. So I don't know what's going on because Kick, sometimes we get tons and tons and tons of support and people are all excited for things like the card unpackings and the like. Maybe that's it too. Maybe it's that this week we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time and we went back to Surging Sparks Pokemon. Maybe people aren't so excited.
And give an extra kill up for popping their 13-month Bingo Buddy membership message saying over 1 year of being a Bingo Buddy. DSP is a bad person. He's an absolute bastard of a person, that's what I'm sure. But thank you very much, Cool, for being a Bingo Buddy for over a year. It is very much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. Remember, guys, if you're currently a member, you can pop your membership messages. For every 5 of those, we get, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a new member or if people are popping the membership messages, they will count towards free spaces. So 4 more of those, even if you're still a member currently, we get a free space as well. So there we go.
Excited for those, right? Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't doing it for you. I don't know. We've only had Yu-Gi-Oh! Since Thursday. I remember the reason we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because last week we opened Pal World, Lorcana, One Piece, and Pokemon, and we went through all of them in a week. Okay? So maybe that's what it is. Maybe people just don't like the Yu-Gi-Oh! We've so far opened 8 packs out of the 24. Out of the 24. So we have opened a third of the box, right? So we have 16 more to go, and we'll see, you know, how that goes. We did get our first 2 hits last night. Our first 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Hits, which looked pretty nice. They're nice looking cards. One was worth like $7, one was worth like 8. People are saying that in this box there should at least be 1 more hit. There could be 3 more hits. Yes, there is a chance that I could get a very rare, expensive card worth hundreds of dollars, but they're incredibly rare and almost no one gets them. Someone actually said there's 1 card that's worth almost $500, but only 30 people have gotten it worldwide. 30. 30. That's very rare. That only 30 people have found the card. So that's crazy to think, actually, that it's that rare. With Surging Sparks, we've opened also 4 packs, I want to say, and sadly, no hits yet. Okay, nothing yet. We got 1 EX card. It's a nice with Hydreigon, but that means all the hits are still in there, and there's going to be guaranteed at least 4. Sometimes there's 5 to 7 in a box, but at least 4. And remember, this set has some really good cards. There's $300 Pikachu and others, so there is good potential there. And we really like this too. When we did this set back in May, June, we really like the set, the art and everything. It's a nice set. So basically, maybe that's what it is. Is it that we've gone through so many cards that now kind of the appeal of the cards has worn out because we've done so many? I don't know. Like, we had talked about possibly doing Dragon Ball cards, and I held off on getting them because they sold out at first when I saw them, and now it seems like the appeal of the cards has slowed down a bit, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me. Because the thing is, I absolutely want to get momentum back. I want to entertain you. I want to do things that you want. And I'm hoping that the variety that we're doing this week with Tokon today, we're doing the Gears beta on Thursday, you know what I mean? That hopefully that will bring back some interest. I don't know. We could always start up new stuff as well. There's tons of things that we could be doing right now. But I've seen a distinct decline in Kick support this week. In the first 2 days I streamed, almost none. Okay? And so far, some of the irregulars who've been coming by to support in droves in the last few weeks also haven't really supported this week. So if you like me doing different stuff, if you like the cards, if you like Marvel Tokon, you want to see me playing Marvel Tokon, then please support today's stream. Let me know. Okay? That's how you can let me know.
Who fucking cares? Boo!
Okay. Let's see here.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Someone tipped $3 and said something stupid, so thanks for $3.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream.
I don't waste time. Whoa, okay.
Big fake tip alert!
Okay, someone just did a big tip, but immediately said, I want to be anonymous, so I'm not going to say the name.
Well, that's good news for us, because that means we don't lose free spaces.
They specifically requested to stay anonymous, okay?
Yeah, best part, we don't lose free spaces, and we will get a tick off $50+ in support, which means we've won.
So, someone just tipped me. You ready for this? $100.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Wow. Okay, so first off, here we go.
First off, bullshit. Yeah. Let's take that right now. And we've won. We have 13 free spaces and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 squares ticked off.
Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Good stuff indeed. So there we are. Fantastic stuff indeed. I will need to try and get more Billy Connolly sound clips on the Scottish soundboard. I've only got one so far, you know what I mean? But Billy Connolly's probably the funniest Scotsman to have ever lived, you know what I mean? So I definitely need to get more fucking Billy. The big guy needs to fucking be more present on the Scottish soundboard, that's a damn sure. So I'll try and maybe look up some of his like most iconic sort of like one-liners or whatever and see if we can get him added, you know what I mean? Let's press the button. Let's just press. We'll get him. It's like a 1 in 30 chance here, whatever. We'll get it first time. That's not Billy.
Get screwed.
That's not Billy, but it's also another iconic Scottish style person. But there you go. That's okay. But there we go. But we got a full house on the bingo card. Fantastic stuff indeed. That means also we get to enjoy a marble race, which is great news for us, as you know. I'm going to leave the bad man on pause right now. You guys will determine and decide what we do. Do we do a second bingo card, or do we just play some more marble races or something instead? I mean, it's up to you guys, but I'll do a poll right now. Second card, or just mini or just marbles, you know. So up to you, of course. Second card of marbles, and do the poll right now. And the poll is running right now. So there we go. I've seen that movie, you know. I've seen the Suit God. It's a very good movie, you know what I mean? I thought it was a pretty fucking decent movie, you know what I mean? Where, yeah, it's just, you know, he's got a boat and it's sunk in a storm and the insurance companies won't pay it because they called it an act of God. So he decided to sue God. If insurance companies are saying that God, you know, sunk his fucking boat, you know what I mean? He decided to sue God. You know what I mean? It's quite an interesting movie, you know what I mean? But there you go. It's definitely worth a watch, for sure. Anyway, I actually need to add marbles. I do know for a fact that some marbles will be added. So while I'm adding the newest marbles to the list, you guys enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. You've seen them already for most of the bingo because they've been displayed on Phil's shirt. But then now you get to see him in full glory without Phil being there. So enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. I will be right back with marbles. So yeah, 2 seconds, I'm gonna be right back.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer. Big ups to your cat. I need banana, tasty banana, banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please don't feel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions. Screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera. I need banana, tasty banana, banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please don't feel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Banana in my mouth. This one's for all my baby girls. I need banana, tasty banana.
hit the 250 vet streak for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight. It's out of control.
This one's for all my baby girls.
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again because I feel bad about it. If you keep doing the thing, it's not actually an apology.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words.
You have no respect. Do you value money more than our friendship?
But that's the way of them saying, we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit to make him sound bad because everyone hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. It's all, they're completely washed. The cans are clean.
You have no respect for people that are alive.
Alright, you bunch of dafties, we're back and we're ready to play some fucking marbles. We have our newest marble added. G McFly, robust urban G McFly. I don't know. It's like I just called him like G McFly, you know what I mean? It's like a username currently, you know what I mean? So it's like I wasn't sure which name to put exactly to marbles, but we just kind of went with G McFly. So here we go. He's the latest marble to be added to the list here. So here we go. So we have 128 marbles now and counting. Let's hit random and pick a random map for today's Full House Marble Race. This one is called Competitive Competing Competition, made by Pickle Green 85. It has a 4% elimination rate and has an average finish time of 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
Yeah, no fucking shit there. Yeah, that's damn true. There we go. So we have 128 marbles. Here we go. It's time for us to fucking see what this course has in store for us. If you've not yet voted on what you want to see, if you want to see another second bingo card, or if you want some more marbles instead, vote now in the poll in the chat. Currently, second bingo card is winning with 69% of the votes. Very nice number. But yeah, if you'd rather see more marbles instead, make your vote count. So there we go. For now, though, obviously, I will go the majority decision. You know what I mean? The majority decision always takes precedence, and that always wins. So we're going to spin down here, go down here, wee. 4% elimination rate, which means that most marbles will finish, and a very few will. Some will probably not finish and die, I imagine. You know what I mean? But it seems like a pretty straightforward course. But there's not a massive amount of risk of being, of perishing. But yeah, interesting looking course. Here we fucking go. Let's hit start and let's see which marble will get a good bright head start here. Who will win here? Here's the marbles, as you can see so far. Look at them all go spinning around in fucking circles, making us all fucking dizzy. Well, actually, Britannia doing their own thing back here. But it looks like Mammon has got a good early head start. Foxware Fox not far behind them, but who can drop down the quickest? Mammon is down first here and out they pop here. If anyone's going to die, it's probably going around about here, I imagine, because you might drop out of there quite quickly over the edge. But so far, it looks like every marble has avoided that particular fate. So there we go. Foxware Fox in second place. But Mammon is doing quite well, and they're charging for this. I mean, it must be said, Mammon is doing quite well, but it was so down. And this could be where things get interesting. Marbles overtake, Sonny's trying to overtake here. Alexander on the outside as well. And Alexander C has now broken into first place. As you can see, we haven't got a change in leader here. And Alexander C making the most of some marbles getting stuck in the obstacles here. These ones are not too much of a hindrance, you know what I mean? Just little speed bumps here, but they'll really slow you down. They'll just give you a wee bounce. Mammon is back in contention in second place. Sonic is in third place. Yorkshire Bucker in fourth place. Steel Shooter in fifth, and Foxware Fox in sixth. I see Warren in seventh there. And Teresa Young and Sunny as well try to compete here. As you can see, the other marbles try to make their way down the list here. And there we go. But Alexander C is barely holding to first place here. Mammon is doing absolutely everything they can to try and get back into first place here. Holy shit, Mammon has got a good speed boost and Alex, as I see, has been knocked back the way. This is the home straight here. Mammon's in first place. Yorkshire Walker's in second place. Can they overtake? They're trying to overtake now. There has been a change in the leaderboard. Sonny's in the lead march away. Yorkshire Walker's also there on the other side here. It all comes down to this. Yorkshire Walker, Sonny, who's going to be first here? Yorkshire Walker just takes it right at the very end. Sonny in second place. The Mad Max in third place. Warren fourth. Treasy Young fifth. Foxware Fox sixth. Alexander seventh. Bacon Pancake eighth. Zoso in ninth place. And Daijo Dan in 10th position. Very close run race. It was a very fierce battle for the finish at the very end there, you know what I mean? But ultimately at the very end, the Yorkshire Walker, just their walking experience had enough to take them over the line there over Sonny there, so there we go. So there you go. You can see Jade's marbles sitting here in the finish as well. Any marbles at risk of not finishing? I mean, there are some who are definitely at risk of not finishing. These guys at the back here are definitely about to get fried. So there you go. Blind Daughter, Renner, that's not Renner, you know. But Blind Daughter as well. Run Line is taking a sweet time. You got 10 seconds to get there. Blind Daughter's going to get nuked. Can Run Line drop in? Yes, they can. There you go. Run Line should be fine. There we go. Well done to Yorkshire Walker. And G McFly on your debut. Your 11th place. Not bad for you, G McFly. Good effort from you on your first ever bingo race. So there we go. Yorkshire Walker victorious there, as you can see. The marble won that race, so there we go. Let's go spin the wheel now and see what Yorkshire Walker has won for themselves, shall we? Remember, if it's a full house ticket or a marble ticket, then there is no expiry and no signs from now on. What will Yorkshire Walker win? Yorkshire Walker has won for themselves a marble ticket that they can claim whenever they want. So congratulations to Yorkshire Walker. Your prize, which will have no expiry, is a marble ticket. So good stuff indeed. So there we go. Excellent stuff indeed. Well done to Yorkshire Walker for that. So, now that I've spun that, you guys have voted, and you guys overwhelmingly want a second bingo card. 73% of you guys voted for a second bingo card. Okay, we'll do exactly that's what you guys want. And I guess we need to get prepared now and set up for a second bingo card. Well, and that means then only one thing. We need to, we'll go back to the chroma green screen with the otters, there we go. But we need to get a number to generate a second card. So let me reset the free spaces. We're going back to 0 for free spaces. But everything else will stay as it is. I just changed the rule, full bingo card. Well, I changed the rule today. I did say today that, you know, from now on, you know, these prizes, you know, the marble tickets and the full house tickets, well, they expire, but yours had already expired. You have nothing to claim. You already lost yours before I decided to implement this change, you know what I mean? So, oh, for God's sake. Poor Culip. All you need to do is, you know, wait for our full house and win another race and have it land on full house for you again. That's all you need to do. So there we go. But yeah, the first number in chat I see will be the one I use to generate a second bingo card. So yeah, let's get some numbers going, shall we, guys? Let's get some numbers fucking spinning. And I'll use that to fucking generate this bastard thing. While you enjoy some Scottish otters on Phil's shirt. Christ alive. I mean, I'm sure I could probably try and do this shirt better, you know what I mean? I did rush it and I'm not very good at this thing. Foxware Fox, first number in chat I saw, it said 2007. Interesting year. Here we go. We need Phil to say and do the following on a second bingo card. We need Phil to say community. Hilarious, unique, it is what it is, and absolutely. The second number is Phil saying honest, him giving a thumbs up, him saying day off, you see, and him doing the prayer hands. The third row is Phil saying actually, him saying something style, him talking about the cards, him saying moron and idiot. The fourth row is Phil flexing his no arms, him saying feedback, oh, you guys, and DSP tries it. Fifth and final row is Phil saying that being said, shout that being said. Behind the scenes, nobody or no one, him displaying some YouTuber jealousy, and finally, him giving a years ago story. So that's the second bingo card we have for the stream. I won't bore you guys with all the ways we get free spaces, because you know all the ways we get free spaces. And we might need them because he's about to be on some money high, and he might be quite insufferable with his anonymous tip money high of his. So there we go. So anyway, so I'm just gonna press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle for a second time.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
It's probably quite an appropriate fucking sound clip for this stream today for sure. With all the otters on the fucking on Phil's shirt there, so there you go. Good luck everybody. Let's see if we can get a second full house. Here we fucking go.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So this person says, this is for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Rips later on, and so we'll get to the milestone, and you really haven't gotten the support you deserve lately. Well, thank you. That's $100 tip.
What? What? You really haven't gotten the support you deserve lately. He was given $2,000 in one stream last week. Bitch, please. You really haven't gotten the support you deserve lately. That is the most telltale sign of a fake fucking tip right there. Holy fucking shit, man.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Twilight for popped the 21-month bingo battery membership message saying teen spoons on our BS bingo card. Help us. No problem. Teen spoons for all. There's your teen spoons right there. Now let's fucking rewind this so we can hear that bullshit one more fucking time, shall we? Also hear that bullshit one more fucking time. Okay, this is glorious.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So this person says, this is for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Rips later on, and so we'll get to the milestone, and you really haven't gotten the support you deserve lately. Well, thank you. That's $100 tip, and I'm keeping it anonymous. They gave me their name, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, but I'm going to keep it anonymous. So a $100 tip means we've already hit multiple milestones today. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Here we go. So, with a $100 tip gets us to 120. So number one, because it was a $50 tip, boom, that's a pack. Because we hit the $100 milestone, boom, that's a pack. And because it was a $100 tip, that's a Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium pack, boom, that's a pack. So we absolutely will be doing pack rips, and it will be Yu-Gi-Oh! Because this person specifically requested Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're doing that, okay? That is awesome. Thank you so very much. 3 pack rips just based on that contribution alone. That is, excuse me, that is excellent. That's some indigestion. Now, in regards to further, milestones, we get to 150 of cumulative support. That's another pack. 200, that's a pack. 250, that's another pack. Okay? So let's go, and let's get that moving over the course of today's stream. We're going to now do 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! And 1 Prismatic Evolutions. We can get more. Let's do it. Okay, cool. So anyway, that was the first thing I wanted to say is, yeah, it's been slower this week. I don't know why. Like I said, notably, I've noticed almost no kick support whatsoever.
Oh my god. He immediately fucking transitions back into his begging fucking speech. Oh, it's been so slow this week, guys. I can't believe how slow this fucking support has been this week. It's so strange. Wow, I just got a $100 tip. Thank you, anonymous person. I appreciate that. As I was saying, god damn, it's been so slow this fucking week. Oh, I just wish I had more money, guys. It'd be great, if I had more fucking money. For fuck's sake, you really... He is not going to get derailed from his fucking begging fucking speech.
However, when we've been getting kick support recently, and some of the regulars that were coming by didn't really come by this week. So because of that, I think that's why we've had a slow start. Now, I'm not complaining overall because the night streams have still done well. Like, we had a really great Pokemon stream 2 nights ago. Last night, we did well on Final Fantasy VI. So as long as we keep that consistency, we're good, but I just hope that it keeps going, right? So, let's talk about the schedule for the week. What variety we have today? Marvel Tokon, X-Men campaign in the episodes, and if there's time, trying the online play. Tonight, the continuation of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We're in the end game now. We're actually at the end of Victory Road, so we're going to finish that up. We're going to get to the Elite Four tonight. We're going to take them on and hopefully defeat them and see what's left. I actually don't know what's left post-game in this game. I would like to know, if anyone knows, how much content is there post-game in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I would love to know that because I want to know how much longer we'll be playing the game.
Who fucking cares?
At this point, I don't know if it's going to be equivalent to, say, Fire Red. Like, Fire Red had a lot of post-game content, right? But I never played Brilliant Diamond, okay? Rocksterity says there's not much. There's Heatran and there's Battle Tower. So basically what you're saying is once we beat Elite Four, maybe one more thing and then that's about it. Okay, good to know. Because we've been playing this game for 2 months. If you didn't know, we've been playing Brilliant Diamond all the way since, like, June, right? So it's been a 2-month run. And I do think, to be honest, people are kind of tired of Pokemon and want to break from it. I'm okay with that, okay? Yeah, Maestro David says you can catch legendaries, but in this one it requires insane and boring grinding. Ugh. Well, we're going to see tonight, right? Tonight's late stream. It's always a chill time with Pokemon, by the way, and we get a good crowd for it that come by. And let's see. Let's see how it goes tonight and go from there, all right? Now, tomorrow, we are going to do another daytime stream of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. I have noticed a huge drop-off in interest in this game. When it came out about a month ago, people were more interested. They liked the improved graphics and all of that. I think what's happened is there just isn't that much interest in Assassin's Creed anymore because the series has definitely fallen off. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ubisoft ruined their biggest franchise. Single-handedly, they just ruined it by driving it into the ground, releasing too many games, making it open world, and nothing like Assassinations anymore. So I think people don't really care for it. Now, here's the thing. I like it. I'm actually having a great time with it, and I'm going to start focusing on the story because we actually did all the side content that was available at this point, besides all the base takeovers, because we can't do them yet. The ship isn't upgraded enough. So what we'll do now is focus on basically trying to finish up the main regular story. And I don't know how many streams of that there will be. A lot of troll accounts today. Sorry, guys. I don't know how long that will be, but I'm going to try to focus on story for the next several streams and see how far we can get. We are over 20 hours into the playthrough at this point. The game can be upwards of 40 hours long, but we kind of rushed through a lot of the side content. So now I just want to have major story development. Okay, so that's tomorrow's daytime stream. And then tomorrow night, it will be more Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Now we're getting into the best part of the game. Well, one of the best parts of the game. Some crazy stuff's about to happen that completely flips the story on its head. There's some twists. There's some turns. There's some crazy stuff. Okay? So I hope that you guys will join me for that tomorrow. That's going to be great. Okay? And then Thursday's daytime stream also will be interesting. Gears of War E-Day is doing its open beta. So we're going to be trying Gears of War E-Day for the first time to see how that plays. That will be exciting to see a modern Gears of War. And yeah, that'll be obviously online play because that's the beta. And then Thursday night, I want to do another stream of Final Fantasy VI because I like the game so much. So I do hope that those who like Final Fantasy, those that have been coming by and supporting my favorite RPG of all time, now with the Pixel Remaster playthrough, will be here both Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, we're going to, if Marvel Tokon does good today, Friday we're going to do it again. We'll probably do another one of the story modes and probably do some online play. And then Friday night, we're going to do Friday Night Fights, retro fighting games again. You might say, well, why aren't you just going to do Marvel Tokon? Because I don't want to do too much Marvel Tokon. I feel like if I play it too much, people are going to get burned out. I tried 2 streams of it on release day, and the second stream tanked. Okay, so I'm not going to do a full day of Marvel Tokon again. Instead, I'm going to split it up and do Tokon on the first stream and Classic Fighters on the late stream for multiplayer stuff.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, now, there's a lot coming up. For example, Super Mario Sunshine on the Switch 2 is releasing in just a couple of days. And I do have the premium Nintendo Online subscription that it's available through. That game, Restory, which is the chill game where you repair electronics, and there's a story of people bringing their electronics to your store and stuff like that. That came out already. It actually came out a day or two ago. And there's even more coming out. Okay, so in regards to new stuff, there's a possibility of doing a lot of new stuff, but I can't just do it right now. We have to have time to schedule for it. So here's the thing. We're going to play Dark Souls 2 again next week, probably Sunday. If it does well, we'll keep doing it and play the DLCs. If it does poorly, then that's it. We're just going to beat the major storyline, the major main game, and that'll be it. We won't play it anymore, and then we'll probably look to put something new into the rotation. Okay? So let's see how it goes next week. I don't know. Like, I would love to play the DLCs for Dark Souls 2, but it just hasn't done well. Like yesterday, I played it for 2 hours and we made like $15. I'm like, well, I guess people don't want Dark Souls 2 then, you know? Okay. Oh, thank you. Someone just reminded me. They said, did you get accepted into the Duskbloods network test? I keep forgetting to check. So now I'm going to check.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Visit your account page. Okay, how do I do that?
Make the bad man stop.
Fuck you, How do I visit my account page? Account. I was selected. You were selected to participate. Okay. Game data and download codes begin to be distributed on August 18th at 6 a.m. Return to the site after that time. I was selected. I was selected. I'm on the cool team.
Who fucking cares?
Yay! Yeah! Woo, woo, woo. Very nice. So, on the 18th, so that's a week, next week on Tuesday, I can join the site, and it says it'll give you the information on how to get it. I forgot when it actually is. When does it actually take place? Well, bug reports are starting on the 21st, so that leads me to believe it's starting on the 21st, right?
So now, when you start reading them, you start looking at it, and it doesn't make any sense. Why he's even texting?
It is. It's the 21st to the 24th. Cool. I'm putting this on my schedule right now. We're playing Duskbloods. We're going to see what it's all about.
It's boring. You're boring,
all right.
everybody.
Well, that's exciting. That's something different.
Boring, everyone.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Nice shirt, 25
I wonder if it'll be any good and we'll want to do multiple streams. Cool. All right. Well, thank you, FromSoft, for accepting me into your Duskblood network test. That is awesome. Now we just have to remember to do it because it's not a real release per se. They're going to have that code on the site and everything. So very nice. Okay. Mr. Chill Gaming says you'll get more views if you go live as soon as you get it. Yeah, it says it's 6 a.m. on the 21st. No, it says they're going to send out the codes on the 17th, but it goes live on the 21st. So we have to see what time it goes live. I'll do it as my first stream as soon as I can on the 21st. Sure. Why not? When is the 21st? Let's take a look at the schedule here. It's a Friday. Sure. So not this Friday, but next Friday, we'll play Duskbloods. Excellent. That sounds like a plan to me. Absolutely. Will Nintendo allow me to stream it? Nintendo doesn't own the rights to Dustbloods. FromSoft does. So, very good.
I think as a fake tip
Here,
coming again.
Let's actually test that.
He's doing our fake $100 tip again. So that'll probably be happening very, very soon. A lot of dead air on the second card. I don't know, fuck me, man. So much dead air.
Guess what? You can't. You cannot. It says, no sharing. Capturing or uploading media from the test will violate your agreement. Account penalties. If you do so, it could result in official Nintendo account penalties like loss of access and blacklisting from future tests. All Nintendo's native share and capture functions are disabled during the test sessions.
LOL? So Phil can't stream his testing? Phil, like, well, what's the fucking point of me doing it then? Why? I can't make content out of it.
You know people are going to do it anyway, right? You know people are totally going to do it anyway. 100%. So if I'm going to do it then, yeah, if I'm going to do it then, I guess what I would have to do is try to play it in between. Maybe do like an hour of it between streams, and then I could tell you about it. But I can't show you anything. Yeah. I mean, I would like to...
But you don't have time to that, Phil. You're such a busy boy.
Squeeze in, at least give it a try and let you know what it is, you know? Like tell you how it plays and what it's like. Is it like Bloodborne? Is it a hybrid of Bloodborne and Dark Souls? Is it kind of like, you know, Elden Ring Night Rain from last year? Yeah. No, it's connected to your Nintendo account. Because Mercury plays, can you do it on just another burner account? No. To even apply, you had to do it through a Nintendo account that had like history and everything. So yeah. Yeah, it's about all I can do. I could try to squeeze in like maybe an hour or two between streams, you know what I'm saying? And then tell you my honest experience after the fact. It starts on a Friday and continues over the weekend. I could try on my day off, squeeze in maybe an hour. Because usually on my day off, I have a little bit of free time to do stuff when my wife is busy getting ready for the day. So maybe while she's getting ready for the day, I can just come in here and play it for like an hour, and then I can tell you my experience when I come back on Sunday. We could do that too. All right, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll try to squeeze in like an hour here or there, and then I can give you like a little opinions video where I can't really show you anything, but I can tell you about my experiences. All right.
Boring.
Okay.
Phil is avoiding that super chat as hard as possible because it's quite an offensive name.
All right, well, thank you for reminding me about that because I had completely forgotten about it. By the way, Mr. Inferno did 500 kicks earlier, and I completely forgot to shout it out. Mr. Inferno did 500 kicks. Thank you, Mr. Inferno. And he says, play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. If you think fighting games are competitive and unfair, you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. No, I haven't. All right, absolutely haven't at all. You're saying it's unfair, huh? Probably, you want to talk about tryhards, right? I'm sure people who play these TCGs that have been out for a very long time are probably like the definition of tryhard. They probably all like insane masters with like super decks and everything, right?
Bruh.
Kaka Nene, what a name, Kaka Nene. Did a $5 super chat and says, why don't you play ranked? Let it place you in the non-tryhard ranks, you'll gradually get better. I'm not opposed to that. If you remember, and when we were trying to play it on Thursday, it took 45 minutes to play 2 people because it wouldn't find anyone. And we had it to open, like we had it searching everywhere, crossplay and everything, and it couldn't find anyone. And then the 2 people we played, one guy was an ultra tryhard, and one guy was just a button masher. So the experience wasn't fun. Even when I got to play people, it sucked. But you can't even play ranked until you do 10 casual matches. And I think so far we played 6. Because I think the first guy I think I played 3 times, and he whooped my ass like 3 times. And then the second guy, I beat him like 2-1. So I think we played 6. We need to play 4 more casual matches before the game will even unlock the ability to play ranked. I'm not opposed to playing ranked at all. I don't know how to play the game yet. Like, I don't even really understand the mechanics yet. But I'm not opposed to playing ranked once it's unlocked.
Who fucking cares?
Bullshit! Okay, so that's cool. So, this week, we'll make a push to finish Pokemon. We probably won't, but probably another stream, maybe we will. All right, we'll finish the main campaign of Dark Souls 2 probably Sunday. We're going to push as far as we can in Assassin's Creed. We're going to do some fun story in Marvel Tokon, try to do some online as well. We still got Friday Night Fights retro games coming up, and 2 more streams of Final Fantasy VI. So we got a good variety of content this week. Next week, we may implement some new stuff, right? Oh, by the way, Gears of War also is the beta. We're doing that on Thursday. Next week's maybe some good variety, maybe some new stuff. We'll try to wrap some stuff up, and we'll start some new stuff. The Dustbloods, you know, network test I'm in, but I can't stream it, but maybe I can play it and tell you about it. So there you have it. We got some good stuff coming up next couple of weeks. Very nice. Oh, I don't think that would be good. So nothing here says, are you allowed to react to Dustblood off screen as you play? Don't stream the footage. List your live reactions as you play off screen. I mean, literally, it would be this. Ready?
This is coming from the guy who did a Virtual Boy stream explaining what he was seeing in the Virtual Boy. And he was proud of that.
Wow, oh, this guy got me. He stabbed me. Oh, man. So you know what it's going to be? It's going to be the Virtual Boy coverage all over again. Where you see me playing something and I have to try to verbally describe it, and all anyone did was make fun of Virtual Boy and said that that was horrible coverage. How dare you do that?
Well, they made fun of you. They weren't making fun of Virtual Boy, they were making fun of you for thinking that was fucking a good idea.
So, I don't think that's going to go over very well. In fact, how about this? Since it's on Switch 2, why don't I play Dustbloods using the Virtual Boy peripheral? Yeah, I'll try to play it in 3D. 3D Dustbloods, bro. Wow, it's so 90. No, I'm not playing Big Walk. I've already explained a million times. Big Walk is a 100% co-op game. It's meant to be a co-op experience. If you're not going to team up with a bunch of friends, there's no point in playing it. So,
and Phil doesn't have friends, so there we go. I am playing that again on Friday. I'm actually really looking forward to streaming that again. And like, Friday's probably the best day for it, I will say, because I don't have to worry about work the next day. I mean, like, but yeah, I'm streaming that again after Bingo on Friday. You know. And you guys, I mean, the more the merrier, you know what I mean? Also, you know, happy if I can see some familiar faces from last time or new faces again, you know what I mean? Join us in trying to fucking complete more of the game, you know what I mean? We've unlocked a couple of, like, new areas, you know what I mean? To try and make navigation easier to get to, like, different towers, you know what I mean? But we've not actually made too much progress in between, like, the streams, whatever. But yeah, it's good shit, man. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that again. Trying to unlock things, open new things up in new areas, not shit. Try and get the fucking little metro thing going, you know what I mean? There's also a chairlift as well. It's all sorts of fucking bizarre shit, you know what I mean? But we need to solve these puzzles, not shit. So there we go. That's happening after Friday's Bingo stream. We're doing that. So there we go. But Phil, of course, can't play Big Walk because, well, who is he going to play it with? His fucking, you know, community, his members, his fucking fans. Phil doesn't he doesn't want to play with them.
No, I'm not playing it. Go. Okay. All right, so we have a little bit of extra time to hang out, a few more minutes before we officially go into the Marvel Tokon story for X-Men. If you guys have anything you want to chat about, tag me in chat. We are literally $20 away from another milestone of support and being able to open another pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So if anyone likes the stream, wants to support it, that would be great. If you're watching on YouTube, if you give the stream a like, I would appreciate it. The likes help a ton for engagement and let people see the channel. So be sure to do that. What's going on, Cyberl? How are you today? How you doing? When will I review comments on the DSP Reacts channel? I already reviewed some of them last night before I went to sleep. Initially, it seems most people want me to do McDonald's as the first idea for my new series of DSP Tries It. It's not really new. It's going to still be DSP Tries It, but it's going to be a special series of videos. So you know what I'm going to call it? Then versus now. So it's going to be Then versus Now McDonald's. I'm going to try classic things on the menu, such as the standard cheeseburger, the McChicken sandwich, chicken nuggets, fries, probably the Big Mac, maybe the quarter pounder. I'm going to buy like 6 single items off the menu. And I'm going to tell you what I think of them price-wise, flavor-wise, quality-wise, based on what I remember from how they were back in the day and how they are currently today. Now, McDonald's seems to be number one that people want right now, based on the feedback. If you disagree, like, oh, I want to see him do Then versus Now, but I think he should do it with a different restaurant. Please head over to this highlighted video on DSP React, and please leave a comment, okay? I'll show you what I mean. Okay. So right here, this is my DSP Reacts channel, which is at DSP Reacts on YouTube. As you can see, there it is. And I made this highlighted video last night and made it the featured video on the channel. All right, and I would need you to leave feedback. Where would you like to see me go to do Then versus Now, the new concept where I'll be testing classic items off the menu that have been there forever and letting you know what I think of the flavor, the value, and does it stand up to the test of time? Is it good today or was it better in the past? For example, I know for a fact there's some items that are still on these menus that have changed dramatically over time, and I want to show you the modern versions and explain to you how they used to be. Okay, so please leave feedback. The more feedback you leave, the better the show will be. So initially, it seemed like most people wanted McDonald's, but if people want something else, I'd like to know. And also, what items should I try? Right? If I go to, say, Burger King, what items off the Burger King menu would you like to see me try to compare them to how they used to be? Okay? Cool.
Offensive, egregious cross-dressing.
Dolphin Fan, thanks for $2. I already answered that question yesterday, so check out yesterday's morning show, and you will get your answer. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. And then I got a $2 super chat from Spoderman. Okay, you only play candy-ass games, play a shooter. I'm playing Gears of War E-Day Beta on Thursday, okay? So there's a shooter coming on Thursday. What is my favorite kind of taco? Ooh. Because El Pastor is amazing. A good steak taco is amazing. Like carne asada tacos could be really good if you get the real steak, not the fake shit from Taco Bell, but like real steak. But I also like a charred chicken as well, okay? Get this fucking idiot out of here. Guy's spamming my chat like crazy. What an idiot. Jeez. I mean, he just posted my chat like 100 times. What's wrong with that guy's deranged? Anyway, okay. Absolutely deranged. Big Juicy Turds, how you doing? He did a $3 tip. He says, I played some Tokon. And he says, there was only small sticky turd action, no big juicies. I'm not a fan of the game, but thank you for your content. Well, thank you, Big JT.
Oh, thank you. Why is it not popping off? Is it going to pop off and is it going to show in the chat? Is it going to show in stream or is it being weird? I was hoping this would, why is it not playing on the stream? Well, Sean Green sent a goat trophy for 1,000 jewels. It showed up on the chat, but it didn't play on the stream. But 1,000 jewels is 2 free spaces, which is very kind of you indeed. So thank you very much, Sean Green, for that, for sending a goat trophy. I don't know why it didn't play on stream. I do worry if YouTube's been very temperamental today. YouTube's been very buggy today. So perhaps that is why it's just been all fucking weird. I don't know. Like it's frustrating as all hell. YouTube today. I do wish it would behave itself. I really fucking do. But I don't know. I can see if it loaded my queue. Did it load my queue? Perhaps. Nah, it didn't show my queue. Yeah, but thank you, Sean Green, for the 1,000 jewels. Very kind indeed, and thank you for getting us 2 free spaces. It's very kind indeed. And but yeah, I don't know why it didn't play. I do apologise. I wish I could play it for you, but I saw it show in the chat itself. You know what I mean? Which was pretty good, but it didn't show on stream. But I don't know why. But cheers for that.
Sorry that you don't like the game. Like I said, for me, to be honest, I like 1v1 standard kind of Street Fighter-esque fighting games. These whole team-based button mashing, 100 assist, unlimited super, giant 400 hit combo nonsense. I don't really like it.
Who fucking cares?
Let's see, Cyberelk says, almost finished with AC Black like Resing, thinking about starting Odyssey, because I like the Christopher Nolan movie. What are your thoughts on the game? Now, Odyssey, in my opinion, is actually quite good. Like, no kidding. It's an interesting plot, well-written characters. It's long as hell with tons of content, but a lot of it is skippable. It's got mythology tied in with more grounded content. It's pretty good. I actually think Odyssey, out of that trilogy of Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, where they all were open world and kind of played samey, I think Odyssey is the best of the 3. That's my honest take. Yago Mighty says, did you ever see that there was a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Community Edition where people modded 85 new characters into it? No, I've never seen that. I didn't know about that at all. I'm not surprised because people loved MVC3, but it seems like since MVC3, no one has nailed a team-based game again, right? Like, they tried with MVC Infinite. No one liked it. They tried with Dragon Ball FighterZ, and although that definitely had traction for many years, people always said it was inferior. So I wonder if they're ever going to do a team-based game that people like as much as MVC3 again. I'm sorry to hear that you've been sick, Jade. I hope you feel better, man. Wow. Guess what?
Hold on. This might be controversial. Phil talked to Jade again on this fresh new bingo card. Do we count it a second time? He's been here the whole time, Jade. And we counted the first bingo card. Do we count it again for the second card? Or is that being very, very cheap? It does feel a bit cheap to do that, to count it again. But then again, all's fair in love and bingo, so I might just say fuck it and say
squeak squeak free space.
Fuck it, we'll count it. Yeah, Phil's saying hi to Jude again, saying he's addressing Jude again. We haven't just ignored him, so there we go. Good stuff indeed. Now, Phil is about to celebrate another massive $100 anonymous fake tip. But don't worry, that is not going to impact losing any free spaces. We only lose fucking free spaces for every $50 of organic support that Phil gets. So basically what this means is we can subtract 200 from his total, and that's what he's got.
I just received another $75 tip.
My bad. Subtract $175 and not 200.
Holy crap. $75, everybody. Here we go. And And they said, I want to be anonymous, but let's get to 2 more milestones. Let's rip them, baby. Thank you, $75 more. Thank you so much. So let's see what that does for us. Okay, first of all, it's a $50 contribution, so boom, that's another pack. And then 75 plus 137, right? So that would be another 12, so we're at 212. So that's another 2 milestones. We had 150 and 200. So that's 5 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! And a pack of Prismatic Evolution. No, yes, 1 pack. Then we get 250. It's another Yu-Gi-Oh! And another pack of Prismatic Evolution, which we'll have to break into the new box of Prismatic Evolution. So thank you so much for the support. That is amazing. I really appreciate that. Dolphin Fan did another $2 super chat and says, I just watched it. What does Kat say about Grace? Nothing. What would Kat say about Grace? What are you talking about? What a stupid thing to say. Okay, let me ask you a question, okay? Do you think that my wife does not allow me to talk to other humans?
Yes! That's actually what a lot of people can seem to believe. Oh God almighty. Yeah, I mean... oh God. No, he dealt with us so badly yesterday. You know what I mean? He dealt with us so badly yesterday. And today it's not getting any better, I must say. It's not getting any better today. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where he's going to go with this.
Do you think that my wife has a protective barrier around me and says, you may not interact with anyone else on Earth, only me? Are you a weirdo? What is wrong with you? Like I said, my interactions with Grace, my interactions with Wings of Redemption, my interactions with other creators have been platonic, normal reactions about, hey, working together, doing some content together, talking about being a streamer, being a content creator, giving advice, or, you know, that's it. Why would my wife care who I talk to? Why are you being weird? Why are you being weird? That's the actual question. Why are you being weird? Are creators not allowed to talk to other creators about shit? Yes, I talked to Becky Boop years ago about possibly doing content. We never did any either. You know, like I said, I talked to a ton of people about crossovers, collectives.
Look at that chair shake. The nervousness.
And things. Most of them don't go anywhere and don't come to fruition, okay? Why you people are so weird about that, like you don't understand why people would talk to other people and you think it's weird. Even when I talk to Wings people, oh, it's news. It's not fucking news. People talk. Maybe you don't because you're a fucking weirdo and you just sit there on the internet all day. You don't talk to anyone. Normal people have discussions with other people. It's a common thing. You want to know what it's called? Being social. Actually having social skills. Yeah, maybe you don't have any. Maybe that's why you think it's such a weird news story. Okay? That's probably what it is. Exactly. Nothing here says, I guess having polite and nice conversations with people isn't allowed anymore. No. Because that's the thing. These weirdos who live eternally on the internet think that every interaction is drama. Every interaction must be something taboo, forbidden, risque, dramatic, dangerous, right? No one can just be like, hey, how are you? Hey, what do you do for content? You know, anything we can do together that might work out or something? You know, no, that's not allowed, right? The fact that Grace reached out to me and just said, hi, hey, what kind of content do you do? Maybe we could do something together. Would it work? That's apparently news. I don't fucking know why. Unless you're an actual weirdo, I don't know why that would be news. Okay? Well, quasi-regarded, thanks for 500 kicks. That's because you're an idiot. That's because you're legitimately stupid. Thanks for $5, but that's because you're actually dumb. I don't know
what did he say? What did he say? Honestly, I thought Kat was super jealous based on things you said in the past. That is the impression that we got. That's the impression that most people got. The only understanding we have of Kat's attitude is how Phil fucking explains this shit to his audience. And Phil gave an impression that Kat was a jealous individual. So Phil is very angrily responded to how, but our impression of how Kat feels is based on what Phil tells us all. Oh my god, so basically Phil was terrible at explaining these things, but apparently we're idiots of not understanding and why he's so poor at explaining things. Make sense of that if you can.
You're an actual weirdo. I don't know why that would be news. Okay? Well, quasi-regarded, thanks for 500 kicks. That's because you're an idiot. That's because you're legitimately stupid. Thanks for $5, but that's because you're actually dumb. I don't know what else to say. Exactly. Yakko Mighty says, people are dying to get a gotcha on you. It's trying to say that you talk to people inappropriately. I know. They just want something to talk about. Because let's be honest, people who live eternally online are boring. They don't have lives. They don't have friends. They don't have family. They don't have significant others. They just sit around living vicariously through things they hear online. So they want drama. They want something going on that they can be all up excited about. Because when they actually look away from their screen and they look at the squalor around them, right? They're probably living in some fucking tiny room, some shitty basement, some crappy one-bedroom apartment, fucking smells like shit. They probably eat shit all day. They have no interaction with anyone. They're disgusting. They don't keep themselves. They're gross, greasy, smelly, covered in pimples and fucking shit. And I don't want to look there. So let me focus here on the screen. Oh, look, DSP's talking to people on the internet. Ooh, he must be doing bad things. Ooh. They don't want to face reality. They don't have anything going for themselves. So they have to try to make everything to be a toxic negative thing. Yeah, I know.
Bruh.
What's up, Satan? How are you today? Good to see you.
Thank you, Satan, for joining the stream and getting us a free space. All hail Satan.
What's up, Satan? Good to see you.
So we've got our 7th free space of the second card of the bingo. So how do we do for the card then? Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 5 away from a full house as things stand. Don't know how much longer Phil is going to stream before he starts gameplay. It looks like we've got another 10, 20, probably 20 to 25 minutes before he starts. You know, I do about 20 to 25 minutes before he starts. So we basically need to average 1 square every 5 minutes for us to get a full house. Remember, guys, if we get 50 likes on the bingo stream, we get 2 free spaces. So 50 likes would definitely help us on our way to another full house card.
Exactly. Nothing here says, walk into any office, there's males and females reading politely and professionally all day. These people don't get that. I'm not even kidding. This is why these people don't have fucking jobs or anything, right? They just sit around online all day. Can you imagine if these people had to interact with someone of the opposite gender? They'd lose their minds, right? They think the moment that they speak to someone of the opposite gender, they rip their pants off and start beating it viciously or something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's the first thought in your head, huh? You're a fucking disgusting freak. Oh my goodness.
Bruh.
Dolphin fan, I'm ignoring you because you're a weirdo. Like I already said, you're a fucking weirdo and now you're banned. How often do I leave my house? Every single day. I leave my house every day.
Excuse me?
Bullshit! What's up, Humble the Pummel? What's up, Game Boy? How are you? That's right, Parasolo says, these people only interact with other toxic online people. You're right. And so when all you do is interact with other toxic weirdos on the internet, you normalize that kind of thought process and behavior and you think it's real. It's normal. It's not. It's actually, it's what's called an outlier. It's a deterrent. It's a deviant. When you're that person, that weirdo, you're actually fucking so just disconnected from real life and real society. You don't understand what social norms are. You don't recognize normal cues of what's right and what's wrong. You don't understand that because you heard a male content creator and a female content creator spoke to each other for very casually and platonically for a few interactions.
I love how I personally don't really give a shit about who he talks to, obviously, but it's just, I love how much he's bothered by it, you know? I don't give a shit. He is, him blowing up with this sort of reaction is what makes us funny. You know what I mean? Personally, I don't give a crap. You know what I mean? He talk to who you want, pal, whatever you mean, but the fact that you're dealing with it so terribly, and it just makes it, it's just, Jesus Christ, man. What Phil? Please keep crashing out, Phil. Just keep crashing out. It's quite funny to see.
About possibly, you know, working together or whatever, right? You don't understand that doesn't mean that it's some kind of a crazy, you know, horrible thing. This big drama thing. You wouldn't understand because you're fucking broken in your head. Your head is not screwed on right. And you need counseling. And you need serious mental, you know, probably drugs to calm you down because you're fucking so weird. Like, literally, that's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear, oh, a male and a female spoke to each other. That must mean some horrible, you know, big controversial thing. Guess what? You're the problem. You're the broken person in society. Not the people that are the subject matter you're talking about, but you. You're the weirdos, okay? So it's a Jesus, dude, calm down. Why should I calm down? Because I'm speaking to you like a rational adult and I'm telling you like it is and you can't handle it? Now, oh, no, I can't handle being talked to like I should because I'm a weirdo and I don't want to be faced with the harsh realities of how things really are. What was it that I said the other day? That if you misbehave in my chat, I'm going to publicly embarrass you? Well, here's your public embarrassment for the day. You're a fucking weirdo. No one likes you besides other weirdos online. That's why you're an embarrassment to humanity. So, straighten the fuck up. Start being a normal person. Get friends, get family, get hobbies, get things to do, a job. Stop being a weirdo on the internet and harassing people because you're actually wasting everyone's air. Okay? There. Now I talk to you like you deserve, like a normal person talking to a weirdo. Now, sit and fucking spin on it. Or actually take what I just said to heart. You're like, oh shit, he's right. I'm a fucking weirdo. Let me stop being a weirdo now and actually get a life. You have two choices. Let's see which one you do.
What's wrong with being weird? I'd rather be weird than being normal. Normal's boring.
Okay. Spoderman did a $2 super chat. He says, either sub, donate, or get the fuck out, Wings. Well, I don't know if Wings ever actually said that or not. I have absolutely no idea. I don't pay attention to all the Wings lore and all of that shit, okay? Can we get a Wings update? No. The only way you'll ever get a Wings update is if Wings does the update, because he's keeping to himself, which is, in my opinion, I actually think he's doing exactly the right thing. He's staying offline. He's not tempted to come back and start leaking and talking about everything going on in his real life. He must be doing well for himself, or else he would have run back and tried to make money. He hasn't done that. He's doing exactly the right stuff. So, there you go. Good for him. YouTube chat is even more delayed. It's getting worse and worse. It's so hard to control at this point.
Visions from the future in my DMs. What's my DMs fucking showing here? What the fuck? Maybe I should have camera been weird. Gameplay so boring, he's put myself to sleep. Maybe, yes, that makes his camera been a bit weird, you know? So I should have been there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Remember, he's doing the single player story mode thing, you know what I mean? He's not doing online fighting games, so there is quite a lot of like storytelling going on in between the action sequences of the game, you know? But I guess he's not finding this particular story that interesting on this occasion, but there you go. Christ alive, man, okay.
Megabird is saying they think they got banned again. I didn't ban you, Megabird, so I don't know what would happen there. I could check. Let me see. Give me a second here. Give me a second, because YouTube is running really poorly today. Wow. Megabird, yeah, I unbanned you. I don't know why you got banned. It wasn't me. It could have been a mod. You could have been caught in the crossfire. I'm not sure. But I did not ban you. I just unbanned you. Hold on. Okay, got someone else too. There we go. I do unban most people who request it. But then if I just see you misbehaving and you get banned again, then you're shit out of luck. I'm not going to keep unbanning someone who gets banned repeatedly.
You do for Canadian Kirk, Phil. Just saying.
How's the air quality today? Pretty good. I actually last night cleaned the filter in my air conditioner. It actually wasn't that dirty. It looked maybe a little dirty, but not that dirty, so I completely cleaned it out. I checked the filter in my air purifier. That wasn't even dirty. So, I don't know. Remember I told you the air in here smelled kind of musty? I don't know why it did, but it's a little better today, I feel. It does feel a little better, so. Let's see here. So, 220 says, with 500 kicks, by the way, thank you 220 for the kicks. He says, any crossovers or interviews planned? The real fans would love Gahul back, or maybe some other friends of the channel. Right now, no plans. Reason being, I am already kind of really busy. Like, honestly, around this time of year, usually it's slow. But as you see, I've been doing a lot. I've been juggling a lot of games, and we've been doing some extra stuff here and there. You know, I've actually been doing pretty good, so because of that, I haven't really had time to plan anything new. I did have an idea. There was a new show I wanted to do this year, and I had a plan for it. And there was a few different people that I had planned to be involved with it, and I just haven't had time, to be frank with you, okay? This guy has 1 million stock accounts on YouTube. Jeez. Oh, so Jade really likes the One Piece cards. I didn't show you guys this, but I built the One Piece binder from that box that we opened last week with the adventure on Kamizan. Remember? Here we go. I built the binder. Okay. This set is a.
Oh shit! We got 51 likes, guys. That's 2 more free spaces. Getting 50 likes in the stream is 2 more free 2 more free spaces. So there we go. All of a sudden we go from 7 to 9 free spaces, and every time, of course, to celebrate getting 50 likes on the bingo stream, we celebrate with the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pigs Animations to celebrate getting 50 likes on the bingo stream. But remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. I love that fucking pussy. Good stuff indeed. So guys, thank you very much for liking the stream. 51 likes, so 50 likes is obviously 2 free spaces. So there we go. It means that we are 3 away from our full house. And yeah, I do apologise once again. YouTube chats on live streams everywhere, I think, on YouTube right now. Even Phil's having problems with YouTube chat right now, you know what I mean, because he's having problems at his end. But yeah, it's such a problem today. It just keeps disconnecting and reconnecting like fucking crazy. Don't understand what's going on. Like, to give you a fucking an example. So I'm using obviously Sunny Stream to restream Raw Phil, but look at the right hand side. Look at the right hand side of me today. It just keeps disconnecting and reconnecting and disconnecting and reconnecting. It's going crazy today, man. You know what I mean? It's just non-stop. Also, you know, if I change it to like live chat, that'll vanish. I mean, go back to that. But yeah, it's having big problems today, for sure. It's having big, massive problems to YouTube chat in general. But yeah. Thank you guys for liking the stream, very kind indeed. 9 free spaces, which means we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're 3 away from a full house as things stand. So here we go. Can we get a second full house before the bad man starts recording for his shitey gameplay?
Pain. You might say, what do you mean? I thought you really liked it. Oh, I do like it. I like the art and I like these cards. But here's the problem. I didn't know this about the set. This set, Packville. This set is 2 different sets of cards. Okay? It starts off with Egghead, which I don't know why, because the set is called Kami's Island. So all these cards you see here are from a set called Egghead, and they're completely separate from the real set of cards, which is right here. So when you do this, you actually have to open up 2 different things. It's crazy. You have to sort 2 different sets. All right? It's frustrating. And I think, so this set started with the first 10 cards.
So, I think YouTube notifications or alerts are a bit busted today. The Tractor Simba just gifted 20 members, which is very good support. I mean, we got a full house, basically. I don't know why it's not playing notification. This happened earlier on, with the jewels not playing. We got 7,000 jewel. I didn't play notification either then. So yeah, I think YouTube in general, it's just the alerts are a bit strange right now. It's not going off properly. But thank you to Tractor Simba for gifting 20 members. I'm sorry there's no alert for it, but people in chat can see it happen. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not doing a DSP and faking a contribution or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's real. The Tractor Simba did give 20 members, which is 4 free spaces, which means we have 1 carried over. So we only needed 12 and we got 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
So thank you to Tractor Simba for getting 20 members to the channel, and that means we've got a full house, of course, and 1 space carried over, which will carry over to tomorrow's stream. Congratulations to the following people for getting membership. Congratulations to Dan the Man, Paul Hadouken, Osama Bin Phil, Gang Stalker, Scorpion 37, Captain Murphy, Red Flare, Mr. J6228, Chilla Makes Fids, Hukit, Koraz EQ, Mr. Potato, The Spartacus 62, Vikes 1011, Satellite Style Internet, Indian Boy Peen, Spencer, Angel of Vitality, Peter North Caravello, and finally, FIFO 9159. So if you're one of those 20 individuals that just got a membership, make sure you thank the Tractor Simba for being getting a membership, and thank you to the Tractor Simba for supporting the stream and getting us a full house as well, and being us from the bad man. It is very kind of you indeed. I will reset the free spaces right now and make sure your 1 is there and locked in for tomorrow. So let's just go back to 0, there we go, and also 1 carries over for tomorrow's stream. Let's go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, shall we? Remember, he was given $175 at least of fake tips today. Here is live DSP right now. So yeah, $226, but $175 of that was fake. So basically, he's got like $50 today. So far, it's like a $50 stream. So there you go. Well, he's playing Marvel Talk on a single player gameplay mode and avoiding the multiplayer. Actually, is he avoiding multiplayer? Yeah, I think he's still avoiding multiplayer right now. I think he is still avoiding multiplayer, yeah. Yeah, he is, yeah. He's in single player. So there we go. But anyway, we can now focus on marbles, because we got in our full house. So here we go. Let's get the marble game loaded up again. Actually, let me very quickly check to see there's no brand new comments to add another marble. I don't think there will be, but I'll just check just in case. Give me a wee second here just to make sure there's no other comments to be added, and I think we're good. I do think we're completely up to date on the marbles. Yes, we are. Good stuff indeed. That means we can just go straight into the game and pick a random map and see who wins the second full house marble race. Here we go, and that's at random. The map we have for today's second full house marble race is called Sinister, a retro battle made by Pinball Wiz 45B. It has a 28% elimination rate and an average finish time of over 2.5 minutes. 128 marbles are competing. Only 1 can be victorious. Who is going to be the lucky marble to win this prize today? So we're starting off here, we drop into here, I guess, and we drop down here, and then into this thing, and I guess go down the outside and up there. Down, so usually you can't find swap right when you go down there, you go up this elevator, and then you drop into the middle, and then drop in here. Then you filter out here, and bish bash bosh, there it is. So where's the rest of the map? Where I live, it says. There we go. quite a dark map, quite hard to see. So dark environment, dark background, black course. You could have made it a different colour than black, but whatever. Well, some things over here, some glowy things, random cubes floating in the sky that don't really affect anything. We've got these spinners as well. More speed boosts and yeah, an angry looking face over here. It's a bunch of like what's this? What's this? Is this thing devouring planets? What's happening there? And then we go over here and we go through a portal, and I don't know what happens after that. Where's the finish line? Where do we go after the portal? Do we go up? Do we go down? Do we go to the side? Do we go behind the sign, perhaps? There we go. The portal takes you over here, I imagine. Drops you into here, and then we go through here, go through that, go through this, and then the finish line's over there. So there we go. That's the course we have for today. Kulump is saying it's a cackle demon. Oh, from Doom. Alright, okay. So there we go. Let's hit start, and let's see how we do, who's going to do quite well on this marble race. So, Toxic's trying to get a good head start here, and on the left hand side, on the right hand side, we've got Ronan, and there's Tom as well up there as well. So Tom, Toxic's slow to get out. Toxic's is a bit stuck. Can somebody give Toxic's a nudge? Thank you. But Tom's marble is the first one out. A very good strong start from them. Darkside Ranter up. Steve's gone! Steve has given up before he even got past the first obstacle. I guess he just decided he wasn't going to win today. Poor Steve. But Darkside Ranter is in the lead here. And Tom and Darkside Ranter are going back and forth here. But Tom has regained the lead here, but it was slowed down. And that'll give people like Ulthal Arbalest a chance to overtake, as you can see. The guy of Wolves also is doing quite well as well. So, who's all going where, and where do we go? Where do we go this way? We're going this way. Ulthal Arbalest is winning right now. Now, the finish line's... where's the finish line? Over there, here. I'm going to follow Ulf. Ulthal Arbalest, hitting the speed boosts, going for the spinners. That's a bad one, though. That's a bad one for Ulthal Arbalest, and Sonic has taken full advantage, and Sonic is now in the lead here. Sonic, can you hold on to this lead, Sonic? As we're going to go through this speed boost into the portal. Where the portal you go? Oh my goodness. What the hell? I didn't expect that. All of a sudden, Sonic's about to win in record time. That's fucking rapid. Sonic wins very fucking quickly. They got launched to the finish that fucking portal. And Sonic's marble is victorious. Well done to you, Sonic. In second place, we're still waiting for everyone else to finish. We might not even get many people finishing this fucking race. Gibbo is on the way, it looks like, to second place. Aviga's up there as well. Aton and Dips as well. But of course, it's going to end in fact. There goes Broadside Phil, dropping off the map altogether. Sort of gang of wolves and Holly from ChatGPT. And so yeah, it's not looking very good. So I guess it's random what happens. I guess you go through a random portal and you might have a good luck. You might have good luck if a portal launches you all the way to finish. It seems like some of these portals are stronger than others. Gibbo second, Aviga third, 8 on 4, Sean Green 5th, Dip 6th, Tackles 7th, Major Vinder 8th, Reiner Atwell 9th, and Alex Alexander in 10th place. But well done, Sonic, for absolutely destroying the competition. Sonic won by a fucking mile. They just could not be stopped, they could not be contained. They absolutely, by almost 30 whole seconds, they smoked the competition. And in case you're wondering as well, everyone else, you know what I mean, you can see the results here of our marbles. G-Mate Fly 20th, and not bad for a second performance. But there you go. Tulip, you're 37th, there you go. Where am I? I think I died. 66 marbles completed the course, everyone else died. Including Sonny, including Jade, including Emerald, and Mammon, and me! Yeah, bastard. There you go. But well done, Sonic. Your marble was victorious. So, let's spin the wheel and see what prize Sonic has won for himself, shall we? Can Sonic win a Scottish Sandler Pass? Or will he win something more robust? They have won themselves a full house ticket. And remember, there is no expiry from today onwards. There's no expiry for the tickets for marbles or full houses. So well done, Sonic. You have won yourself a full house ticket, and you can use that whenever you desire. So there we go, good stuff indeed. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Well done to Sonic for your victory. So there we go. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to call it quits there, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Some robust bingo antics today. Bit of a strange one today, you know what I mean? But we kind of derailed ourselves by, you know, green keying, like chroma keying, like Phil's shirt, so it was just had otters in the background. Very strange indeed. But we kind of made it work. YouTube as well. YouTube being very temperamental today. I don't know why YouTube is so weird today. Notification just stopped working properly towards the end of it there, you know what I mean, which is very annoying indeed. But there we go, it is what it is. Hopefully YouTube will behave itself tomorrow and be back to normal tomorrow. But until then, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And yeah, I'm going to end things how I always end these things, by pointing to today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So yeah, feel free to join me tomorrow for some more bingo antics and shenanigans. But until then, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of Tuesday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.